Excellent. Okay. So, welcome back to session 21 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Uh, Looking forward to this. Previously, for those of you who've missed it, we've um, took a bit of a break from the dungeon itself and went on a bit of a stroll of Skullport, which is connected to level 3. Found a bit of information, found some leads about the Draugr that you're trying to chase down. Seems they've headed back to the dungeon and descended with the intention of descending down further. So you've made your way back to the dungeon and you're presumably trying to find your way down. So I will... Which way do you want to continue? Or, there's one way to continue from here. Is there anything you want to do as you continue? It's probably the better way to ask that.
So is there more of this floor?
There
Or
is
have
a
we pretty
good
much
bit that
seen
you've
everything?
missed.
Okay.
So you're absolutely welcome to continue exploring. Or you could quickly go to the exit.
I may as well try to remember where an exit is. Because, why not?
Don't we know where the exit is? It's over with the goblins.
Oh, do we? Okay. I don't remember where the exit is. Over near the goblins. Like in the town.
Yeah, the hobgoblins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's near there.
Yeah. The hobgoblins guard the passage.
Okay, mind. I remembered where it is.
Wasn't the dagger we needed? Where was? Didn't we got more information about that? Wasn't it heading down?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what Tim said.
And we had to kind of hurry up because the longer we take, the further along it could get.
So are we deciding on going down to the next level?
I mean, I guess we might as well if the dagger's getting away.
What is this dagger?
It gives the hobgoblin guy sight.
Yeah, dagger of blindside or something.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. How would it do that?
Magic.
Magic.
That's fair. I should have thought about that one.
Yeah, Racina forgets about magic. It's okay.
Isn't Racina magic?
I don't believe in magic.
Does Racina have magic?
Yeah.
What are you then?
Yeah, I'm a very advanced trickster.
Mm-hmm.
So you have magic. Okay, you don't believe in yourself.
No, I don't.
It's literally what you said.
Well, I guess we need a guide.
Oh yes, I'll lead the way to the hobgoblins, everyone.
From what we've heard about this dagger so far, I kind of want to keep it.
I mean, it would be very useful. It means that more people could hang out in.
Oops.
Oh gosh, I keep forgetting character names. Darkness.
Yeah.
It would make that more applicable to the party.
Yeah. But it also just giving blindsight and possibly having other bonuses is great.
Hey, Tim.
Yep.
I don't have vision for Sergey.
Do you not? Let me fix that. Vision. He should have dark vision 60 foot.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Yep. Thank you.
Oop, I'm going the wrong way.
I think this is the right way.
I don't know which way you went.
South. I'm trying to just go south. And I ended up in a corner.
Oh yeah, we weren't supposed to trust our guide anymore, were we?
Just,
No,
just,
I'm very trustworthy. Come on.
just more south. Which
think-
south you go?
Sylvanas,
Wrong
you've
south.
actually gone too far.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna
No, never.
wait here.
You're
I'm
heading
gonna
back
stand
towards
here at the exit to the tunnel.
trading post.
I'm at the trading post.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
too far. I'm just gonna wait at the exit that I think it is.
Wait, have I gone too far or has everyone else gone too far? I'm confused.
Where is
I
everyone?
was heading way further down.
Can you see my pings?
Yeah, I was way further down below that.
There's 3 of us here.
We don't know where we're going either. This is just.
Because I'm pretty sure the entrance was down near the entrance to the Hobgoblin area.
It
It
is.
was down.
Yeah,
down here.
I'm
I'm at
nearly
it.
there.
I think you went
It's
past
a
me.
little
I
bit
think
to
you
the
went
west
too
of where
far.
you are.
I think you went too far south.
Yeah, Dan, you still need to go further south.
I've
So-
gone to
down
the
here.
stupid Oni place.
okay.
Yeah, head west
Oh,
a
there
little
you go,
bit
son.
from there. Sylvanas. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey.
there you go.
Wait.
Yeah, took the wrong turn and went
Where
to the
am I
Oni.
going?
It was like, oh, okay.
South.
South.
South. See me?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stand. Oh, no. Okay. If you got it, then you got it.
Well done.
Yeah. Except now I have to get to a point where I'm moving one person at a time.
Please
Otherwise
don't go
Sergey
for a
will get
swim in
trapped
the
in a wall.
garbage heap.
Okay, so we're going to the hobgoblins. The hobnobs.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna move us on the same square. So much easier.
That would work. Hey,
Ah,
found the gobs.
so,
And then it's down here.
almost there. So, this way, the way you're going
You go.
goes to
I think you're
Skullport.
going the wrong way, Sylvanas. Wait, Sylvanas. Oh gosh.
Sylvanas, that way goes back to Skullport.
Alright.
The larger passage
This
goes
way.
down to 4.
Right, yep.
Or you could go and explore some of 3 that you've missed.
I
Or
would
we can
prefer to do that, but if the dagger's getting away, we should probably grab it first.
We can come back up later.
Racina appears to be rushing forth with reckless abandon.
The
A little
ranger
bit
got
of-
lost again.
I have
Yeah.
some abandon.
Oh wait, there's a. there's...
Just this way. This way.
Okay. We're apparently not
Is
my
that-
favorite terrain because I'm getting lost.
Is this supposed
are
to be
your
a solid
favourite
black
terrains?
Um,
line?
Underdark and Swamp.
Okay. I would count this as
Ooh.
Underdark for the record.
I know it's mostly me being dumb, not my, not the character.
Yes, I know. You're not rolling checks for it.
Don't worry. Next level can count as both.
Let me actually find relevant description for it if there is any. Not particularly. Just give me a moment.
No.
You know that's fair.
Come on, load. Fine, let's do it this way. Nope, I think I'm not right. So, the tunnel twists around as it continues further, going this way and that, descending gradually downwards. And you notice that the air's been relatively humid in level 3 with the river rushing past. This effect seems to amplify. It gets almost to the point of muggy, fairly warm and humid as well, as the soundscape rather shifts as well as you descend further down. And with any luck,
Oh, is that?
Can we
the
get a
pass off?
focus ping for where we go?
Indeed.
Okay, that was the pass off. Okay. I was very prepared for that pass off.
Yes, you were.
Let's just very quickly just add a random person with sight. Job by all players. This guy can see and has night vision of 20 feet. And I'll ping
Oh.
right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're DM now. I understand why you're doing stuff
Yes.
now.
Yes. And as you descend into even more twisted caverns than where you left, as Tim said, the air is very different. It is warm, it is muggy, and the air almost feels slimy as you breathe it.
Is this full like grassy or something?
You'll see
No,
in
it's
a
swamp.
moment.
It's his other favorite terrain, the ranger.
Of course.
I did mention that, yes. As we are now on level 4. Do as you will.
Oh yeah, this looks fun.
Yes, as
not
you
charge
turn-
head first in.
As you round the corner, you notice that there's a mossy path run with patches of stout specific mushrooms I can't pronounce, Trillimac, and a forest of towering zerwood caps scraping the 40-foot tall ceiling. The cavern has small clearings that have been torn out of the mossy ground.
Ooh.
I like the previous level. Can we go back to that?
But there's lots of mushrooms.
Just go back and
Do
forth
any of the
between them.
mushrooms look particularly edible?
Give me a survival check, I guess.
First thing we do, eat some shrooms.
Yep.
I make my blade
Rusina
appear.
does.
I make my blade appear. I cut off a slice of the mushroom and hand it to Rusina.
Which one are you going for? There's some smaller
The-
ones and there's some bigger ones.
The big one right here.
The big one? Let's have a look at that one.
Do I know anything about the
I'm
mushroom?
gonna slice like right along there and then give him that chunk.
It seems edible, Rusina, but it does have the texture of wood.
Some good wood.
Mm.
Bit
Yeah,
crunchy.
no need for a survival check if you're just straight up eating it.
Munch. Yep. Is this the tasty one I remember? Oh well, I'll try them all eventually.
Oh my gosh.
Can I just look around and see if there's any that I know to be poisonous?
Oh yes, yes. Give me a survival check.
14.
14. So there seems to be 2 varieties of mushrooms in this room specifically, and neither of them you recall being poisonous.
Okay.
There is Trillimac, which is a comparatively small mushroom compared to the zerwood. The zerwoods are the tall ones here. Trillimacs are 4 to 5 feet tall, and are also edible.
That was
and-
mostly to make sure that Rusina doesn't poison
fair.
herself.
As you round this second corner, the cavern seems to... There's a lot less moss on the ground here, and there's more of a variety of fungi. Also, what was that survival check earlier? Again, it was 14, right?
Mhm.
You do notice several large footprints, made by some large, maybe ogre, going the opposite direction from where you guys currently are going.
There's something up here. It's like, I don't know, a partition of like something. Come have a look at this.
As you creep your way
There's a
further,
person.
they seem to be working quite happily at a stone table there. Not
Stuck
quite
in a wall.
paying you much mind. As you haven't made. Sorry? Oh, you're stuck in a wall?
I'm stuck in a wall.
You're there now.
Thank you.
Can I try sneak up?
Yeah, sure. Give me a stealth.
That should do it.
Yes, that definitely does it. You were very easily able to sneak up on him. You notice that he seems to be working on dissecting some mushrooms. He's got a few what seem to be potions on the table, as well as 2 brewed potions hanging from his belt. He seems incredibly engrossed in the work that he's doing.
What kind of creature is this?
Sorry, yes, my bad. He is. Let me just double check this. Human.
Human.
I'm gonna
That's
sneak
odd
up
for a human
behind.
to be 4 floors down.
I'm gonna sneak up behind and lean against this shelf and just point my sword in his direction generally and say, "And who might you be?"
He turns around very surprised and sees you, and his eyes go all over the place. He looks back at you, says, "Ah, an adventurer, I assume?"
Something along those lines.
Fair enough.
While he's distracted and looking at Sylvanas, can I try and sneak up behind him, between him and the table?
Oh my gosh.
Give me a stealth check.
Please
Can I get
fail.
advantage because he's distracted?
You know what? He is very distracted.
Do you still please fail?
14.
You know, let's double check these numbers. You know what? He's actively looking around at the moment. He is distracted, so I will have him do a check. Still pretty good on your part. That is a 15. He does just barely see you. You get around behind him, but you make just a little bit too much noise, and he is able to hear you, and he turns around again and sees you.
By that point, I'm probably, my face is probably 2 feet from his.
Yes. He definitely takes a step back.
Hi!
Ah!
Okay.
A monster!
Wait.
Adventurer, save me!
Not
Wait,
even hiding anymore. Don't care.
can I one up Cena?
That thing
And Misty step
hardly
behind
counts
him.
as a monster.
Oh my gosh! Stop using your leveled spells. Dumb
You
crap like this.
you Misty stepping behind? Over
is
here?
that- right?
You know, let's we need to double check this distance. I mean, that's 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it if you want to do that. It
I
would
have plenty.
be. Yeah, okay.
I have plenty
you
of
have plenty?
spell slots. We're good.
And it would be funny.
Yes. Alright, now I'm right behind him.
Um,
And I'll just tap him on the shoulder.
you just have him on the shoulder. Ah! Goodness, didn't realize
And
I
that
lost
one-
my edge this much.
And that one is a wise fool.
When you here, we're looking for some dwarves that came through a little while ago. Would you know anything
Oh.
about that?
Dwarves?
Yeah, dark dwarves.
I don't. I'm not personally. I'm very engrossed in my work here, so I don't quite recall any dwarves. There is a friend of mine nearby who has been in these caves for quite a while longer than me. Who might recall some information as to who's passing through. But yeah, he's a bit further back the way you guys came, a bit to the Let me just do my north, south, east, west, back to the west. He's a very conversational Etin, actually. Strange for their kind. But
Very
as you
interesting.
are adventurers, I'll make the same offer that I do to all adventurers. I sell potions here. Two namely. They're my own unique brew from the mushrooms from around the area.
Ooh.
I have two main potions of interest that may be of interest. Potions of interest that may be interesting.
I very
potion of-
interesting and interested potions. What? Very
I'm glad
interested
you're
in
interested.
interesting potions? Yes, that's a more
Mm.
interesting way to phrase that.
Just ignore him. We all do.
Why do you make and sell potions down here? There's a whole world, you realize.
But there's not quite anything like the fungi in this cave system. Also,
Fine.
I have only recently escaped being kidnapped from Alistair. So I'm just kind of trying to make do as I can.
Yeah, it's not fun being down those deeper levels.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Anyway,
Well done.
I would prefer to move on, and not to talk about said topics. My two potions that may be of interest to you is a potion of comprehend languages, as well as a potion of watchful rest, which will mean that you can take the potion of comprehension, essentially allows you to comprehend any language for an hour, and the potion of watchful rest allows you to remain awake during a long rest and still gain its abilities and benefits. If these are of interest to you, I would love to sell them to you. But I would. There's not much use for gold down here. I would. It's more along the lines of paying you with these potions to gather some mushrooms for me.
Ooh.
If you are interested, I'd love to make deals and talk more. If you have any questions, I am also here. Otherwise, I'm very keen to get back to work.
Which mushrooms and how many?
Any mushrooms that you see throughout these caves, they are all useful to me. Remember, about 20 pounds of edible fungi. Oh yes, sorry, there was a potion that I'm planning on making soon. I do require some tongues of madness. Yes, 20 pounds of edible fungi and 5 tongues of madness.
I can cut one out for you right now.
Yeah.
No. Tongues of madness is a specific type of fungi that also grows in this cavern.
Ah. What?
Um,
What would happen if I were to eat that?
That one, it wouldn't have any effect on you. I think, based off of my limited interaction with you. Which is that it is edible, but it may cause whoever eats it to speak compulsively for the next hour.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would have no effect.
Yeah.
How long ago did you escape Hallister?
I would rather not broach such topics if you don't mind. It's not quite nice to think about, in all honesty.
How about we bring you back more mushrooms than you asked and you give us information then?
Well, I can try to give you more information on the floor, but my knowledge is rather limited. I can. as I said, my friend, my neighbor, however we say that, knows a lot more than me.
I would
What's the
telepathically say to him, just in his head, probably with the various whispers and madness accompanying it, thinking about it. Yeah, I I myself escaped from Arturia some time ago. I know the pain. If I don't want to push too much, because I know how complex that is, but I would like to know how long ago it was you got out.
Alright. Because we do seem to be of birds of a feather, it was around... Ooh. Actually, how long have I been here? Oh. Sorry, I do think I have forgotten. I should have written it down somewhere.
That's
Another one of these guys.
Yep.
We already have one traveling with us.
Now that I think of it, I don't know where he kidnapped me from either.
yeah.
Oh my-
Yes.
Gosh.
I don't remember much of anything either. I remember lots of things. I don't know if all of them are real. I think all of them are. I think too many of them are. Let's not get into that. Anyway.
Yeah, he seems to not recall, where he came from or how long he's been here. He has found a very keen interest in these mushrooms. And has been working on brewing potions with them.
Do you ever get
And
high on
surviving quite
shrooms?
Sorry?
Do you ever get high on shrooms?
Are you asking me or are you asking him?
No, I'm asking him.
You're asking him? Oh, none of these mushrooms are quite that fun.
Oh, that's sad.
They either poison you or you can eat them or make hats out of them.
Did you
Or
say hats or
tables.
cats?
Hats
Okay.
with a H.
Yes, I heard cats. With a C.
No. That's on the next floor. Down.
What? The questioning way worse.
I'm just joking with you. I don't know what's down on the next floor.
Oh no, you're quite right.
I'm quite right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad to see that you guys have a reliable guide.
the cat mushrooms are quite a sight to behold.
Okay.
Why are they called the cat mushrooms?
They are now.
I knew that was coming.
What's this Etton's name?
Well,
Names.
names. Namely, think of them as a two-headed giant. One of them is called Gibber, and one of them is called Jabber. I don't remember
Really?
quite which is which. I just always say Jibber Jabber.
Alright. Let's go. Pick some
but
mushrooms
yes, if you
and
say
have a
that,
chat with Jabba Jibba.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
I don't even want to repeat it.
yes, tell him that the alchemist sent you. He knows me by that name.
Thank you, alchemist. And good luck with your head.
Thank you very much. I wish you luck with your head. Make sure you keep all the bones inside of it.
Bad idea. Where would all the other bones be?
Yes, he pointed you back towards the west. If you want to go that way, there are also many other directions you can go in.
Yeah, there's a lot of little branching tunnels around here.
Yes, these
I
caverns
will
seem
say
to
that this-
twist quite a bit.
Yes, this floor is the smallest floor that you guys have been on. But there is quite a bit of twisting and turning. So it is the smallest floor so far. But yeah, lots of branching paths.
Yep, this one twists and turns around as well.
Do they happen to have some kind of sack on me?
For gathering the mushrooms.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you do have your backpack that you can just throw them in.
I do.
So what would you guys like to do?
I guess heading to the Etten would probably be the best.
I feel like Rusina is just gathering mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. Pick armfuls of mushrooms and stuff them into my backpack. Munch
Just
on
all
a
the mushrooms that
budget.
are around in this cave.
Hmm?
Just all the ones that you can see in this cave
Not all of them, just
Or-
a smattering of each kind.
of each kind.
Yep.
Okay, let me just double check. Which ones are where.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
The mushrooms are alive.
The mushroom's a mimic.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my gosh!
No,
Really?
Just kidding. No, I was joking.
He was going off the mimic comment.
Yes. But yes, there's a different environment in each room, so there are different mushrooms in each room. So if you are gathering mushrooms, let me know which room you're getting them from.
Got some from one of them, some from another.
Is that from another? Noted.
I mean, I could give you the room numbers,
Wait, how do you know?
because I'm also a DM. I have access
Christina
to
sees
the
all.
information.
The guide knows all.
The
The
guide
guy
knows
knows
all.
all.
The guide sees floating numbers. Sometimes.
The floating numbers see you.
Hi.
Can I have Sergei's vision back, please?
Oh, it's probably because you you just changed the token, I imagine, Tim.
Yes.
What distance is it? 60?
60 foot.
60 dark vision. And let me just change the actual
Yes.
token so that it should be permanently like that.
Thank
Actually, I don't have access to it. Tim,
I'll
you'll have
do
to do it. Yes, it does seem like you have 3 branching paths to go down.
Sylvana
Off
seems
to
to have
the
it right.
west. Yeah.
Sorry?
I think Sylvanas has the right idea.
Hold on.
Isn't
not
that back the
seeing
way
a
we
whole-
came in?
Oh wait.
No.
I see something.
So that is you round the corner and you do see that there does seem to be a 2-headed giant eating mushrooms, quite loudly, down to the south of you. Are you being stealthy as you round this corner?
Not particularly.
He does notice you. Well, they notice you, and they stand up, and they give you a wave with an axe. Say,
Wait, what language
what-
does he speak?
oh yes, that's a good point. Should double check that, just make sure you guys can actually understand it. He speaks to you in giant.
I speak
Anyone
giant.
speak giant? Oh, whoa. That's crazy.
My cave, our cave.
I walk around the corner munching on one of the mushrooms. Different one, whatever. Wave at him. Wave at him? Yes? It? Them?
Them. They're both he.
Yes.
There are two of them, yeah.
Hims? Them.
Hims.
Wave at them. Hi Java, the alchemist, the alchemist sent us.
You speak giant?
Saying this in common.
Ah.
I mean, I could say it in something more exotic if you like.
He does not seem to understand what you have just said, Racina.
I say it again in undercommon.
He does not respond to that either. He just responds back. The other head responds back in giant. This is my cave. If you wish to pass through, you must give us a toll.
I say this
Hey,
is
hey,
my cave
let me try
now
one
and
more time.
draconic.
What was that, sorry?
I say this is my cave now and draconic.
He does not understand you.
Exactly.
I just finally step aside and say in giant. Sorry, these guys don't understand you. We were sent here by the alchemist, looking for you.
Smart, handsome, and small. That man. With the big smile. Yes, he is a friend. What brings you to my cave?
We were looking for more information about this floor of the dungeon.
I've been here for many seasons. I've seen mushrooms, I've seen go, I've seen mushrooms come.
You like mushrooms,
I've-
don't you?
They're very tasty.
You're
My
very
brother
tasty.
Jibba loves them a lot. Sorry?
Yeah, they're very tasty. It takes another massive bite.
Can you roll a d4 for me? As to which mushroom you're eating?
I got the heels ready.
2? Yeah, you're eating the wood again.
Yep. Right.
But
Just a little salt.
sorry, did you answer what you wanted with Jibba Jabba?
That we were just looking for information for about the floor of the dungeon.
Well, I'd love to make a deal with some adventurers. We would love to make a deal with some adventurers. So would I. We lack very few with this life that we have here, but we are missing one thing. We are missing some treasure. I would be very happy to part with you much information about this floor. For let's say 50 gold pieces, or something shiny.
Anyone have something shiny?
I almost certainly have something shiny. What in...
I got rid of all of my shiny stuff.
I've got a nice shiny pair of manacles. Ooh,
Very shiny. This room is glowing with blue light from some glowing mushrooms. I probably should have added that. Everyone has dark vision, I assume. So we're all good. And one of the heads looks in it. passes it to the other head. The other head looks in it. Yes, this will do. This will do. Thank you for your donation. To the Jibber Jabber Cave. What would you like to know about this floor?
Yeah, this floor, and then we're also on the lookout for we're trying to hunt down what was it? The magical
Clan of dwarves.
magical dagger.
Clan of
yeah,
dark
group of
dwarves.
dwarves. Dark dwarves, that's what it was. Drow.
Draugr.
Dark dwarf, sorry. Draga. That's right.
Draugr.
Words aren't working today.
What do dwarves look like?
Small,
Small?
bearded.
Bearded?
Sylvanas, care to demonstrate?
Oh yeah, I can turn into a dwarf I saw in Skullport.
Ah. Oh. Those. Let me just search my memory. I remember. Sorry, I'm very difficult to do two separate voices for two characters that are very similar. Yes, there were some people who looked like them further to the southeast. If you reach the river, you've gone too far south. There is a river flowing through this level of Under Mountain, which pretty much cuts the this floor in half. If you have reached it, you are too far south. If you may have to pass through the spider people to get there, or you could go the long way around by reaching the river and coming back up. But yes, there were some down here logging a forest of Zerwood trees quite a number of years ago. I'm not sure what's happened to them. But yes, if you wanted to know people who look like that, I saw some there. But yeah, spider people. I'd be careful with them. They're new neighbors to
Do
this
you
area.
like those neighbors? I don't understand any of this, so I'm assuming I'm translating via someone who's reasonable.
They have stayed out of my way, so I like them.
Would you like us to make sure they stay out of your way?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you saying that they are wanting to challenge me?
I don't know.
They're
we
coming to
haven't
my
met them yet.
You're a tricky one.
We want someone to kill. Basically.
There it is.
Probably wouldn't
Fair
actually say
There
that.
it is.
There are
we
also
like challenging people ourselves. You, we like. Them, we might want to be able to challenge.
I have no qualms with them. Or preference for them. On this floor there are also some fishy folk and some stinky lizards, who are some older neighbors that have seemed quite troubled and are moving around more than usual. They are south of the river. I wouldn't drink water from the river. It has started to taste bad. I've been eating mushrooms here, and that's been a bit better.
Why do I feel like Christina's gonna drink from the river?
More importantly, why is there an Eschen chilling here and just not eating people?
Presumably he's eating a lot of mushrooms.
But normally an Eschen would eat people. Why is he choosing mushrooms over people?
Well, if one of the mushrooms here is able to be used as the basis for a comprehend languages potion, presumably it's entirely possible that there's some magic in it which would make him more sociable. This is
Yeah, I
me as
guess
a
that
DM
works.
talking, making up reasons, not Rusina. He probably wouldn't care.
Yeah. No, I do like that reason. That's actually pretty cool.
Hmm. I can give you the actual reason that the pamphlet gives if you're interested.
And that is.
It's that essentially all of that stuff with Ettins being unsociable and wanting to eat people is that they are constantly bickering with themselves because they hate their other head. But this Ettin, due to the comfortable lifestyle it's able to live, has been able to reach a point where it's at peace with the other head. So they aren't interested in violence as such. It more just wants treasure and to be able to live comfortably, rather than to actively eat people and
Fair enough.
take out violence on others.
But he still walks around with weapons.
Yeah, I mean, you guys still walk around with weapons.
We
Yeah,
also
because
we're
seek out
active.
people to fight.
We're
What do
active
his weapons look
adventurers.
like?
You know, that's true.
This is not a safe
Um,
place to exist unarmed.
No, it is
That,
not.
that is also true.
What do his weapons look like?
Ooh. What does his weapons look like?
Do they look special?
He has. They're not particularly. At least from a glance. He says have a battle axe and a morning star. One in each hand. They don't. If you want to have a bit more of a proper look, you can see if they're more special. But they, at a cursory glance, they just seem to be normal weapons that are upsized for a giant.
Yeah, they would be big. How would I go about looking at them in more detail?
Depends on what you're trying to find out. If you're wanting to see if they're magical, you can make an Arcana check. If you're wanting to see if they have some other mechanical properties, you can make an investigation check.
I'll do investigation. Can I aim for the mechanicals? Fair enough, but like how well they're made, because that's generally indicative
yes.
of what they are.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know, they both seem to be quite mismatched. They don't seem to be from the same culture, or even from made in the same decade. Both of these weapons seem to not have been forged recently, and they don't seem to be well looked after. You might be able to surmise that they probably have been dropped by someone else, or they were given to this Ettin when it was quite young. They seem like somewhat old weapons, no less sharp, but that they aren't anything too special.
Alright.
Yes, that is those two weapons. They are quite large though, and picking
Yeah,
them
well,
up. Yes.
the size doesn't matter so much for me because I can change their form.
I will point out you currently have a cursed weapon that you would have
True.
to actively get rid of.
That shouldn't be too hard though. We can do that.
But yes, the piece of information that he gives is that spider people living to the east, past the spider people, where he last heard of the Durga being, and that there are fishy folk and stinky lizards to the south, and they've been seem to have been having some trouble. Oh, sorry, and that the
Spider
water
people.
tastes, and that the water tastes bad.
Spider people sounds interesting.
Mm.
It does.
Mhm.
I'm assuming the lizard people are kobolds and the fishy people are harlequins.
Maybe,
No idea.
maybe not. You'll never know.
Won't we know though? Pretty quick.
Okay, maybe you will know.
Unless we never come back to this floor.
You could. It is very possible for you to just leave right now.
I mean, the entrance is back there, and there might be ways to skip this floor.
There are
Yeah.
definitely ways to skip this floor.
Correct.
We
There are
shoved the
also ways-
bugbear through one.
Yeah.
Also, if you asked him very nicely, he would just tell you that that you can just go down the river to the next floor. The river passes through to the next floor as well.
Fair enough. Well, off to find the dwarves then.
Yeah.
But where do you
Which-
go? Do you go to the east? Do you go south?
Oh,
I think he
we
said south, didn't he?
didn't- Yeah.
He said south for fishy people and stinky lizards, and he said
That's
east
past the river, isn't it?
yes, past the river. He said if you hit the river, you've gone too far south.
Yeah. So we'll
Shall we go speak to the spider people first?
Yeah. Speak.
I don't know
Yes.
if there'll be a lot of speaking with spider people.
I'm sure we'll be able to reach some kind of agreement.
I'm sure they burn pretty quickly.
Let's hear is
I
very
reckon we just
persuasive.
I reckon we head
Yeah.
south until we find the river and then look around there and a bit north of that.
Head south to the river and then look north. That's
Yeah,
the-
well,
that's
once
your
we've gone to the
plan.
river, we have a general idea of where we are, so.
As a note, the river does actually is quite twisty. It isn't a straight left to right river. So, although he is telling the truth that it is north of the river, it's the caverns are very twisty, so it is possible to get lost.
Which is the? I would ask him, or have Cal ask him. Which is the best way to the spider people?
Spider people, any tunnel that goes east.
Alright. And which is the tastiest mushroom?
He looks around, and points at one that resembles rotten flesh, and that's the best one.
Wonderful.
If you approach it, it does also smell like rotten flesh.
That's his one. I'll
Um,
keep an eye out for other ones as we go.
Next to it, you also see a glowing blue mushroom. Give me a survival check, just quick, or a nature check. Actually, would be more appropriate.
Sure.
Fail.
You know that glowing one's probably poisonous. You should probably stay away from it.
Yep.
Um,
Glowing
there was a-
mushrooms are. Glowing things are a bad idea.
Yeah, glowing things are a bad idea. Absolutely right.
Considering
Those-
I don't trust Trusina's judgment about the mushrooms, can I roll on it?
Oh, go right ahead. Yeah.
What was it? Survival. or
I should
nature?
just eat it.
Nature. Give me a nature check or survival, whichever. It will pretty much be the same thing.
My nature's a +0. My survival's a +7. That's what-
Okay, fine. Do your survival. I'll let you do.
19.
19. So the favorite of the Etten seems to be the what's called the ripple bark, which is edible. It can be eaten raw, but it tastes better roasted. It is food. It's not very tasty, but the glowing one is dubbed as the grain of the Underdark. It has a blue cap. It is bright blue, shaped like a bell. And it is itself inedible. But the spores can be ground into flour, and bread can be made from it. Which is known as blue bread or spore bread. But yeah, it's the mushroom of the Underdark, essentially. If you're surviving in the Underdark, it's kind of the mushroom they need. That's the most well known.
Okay. Once again, just making sure he's not gonna kill himself.
Well, he's not
with
wrong.
mushrooms.
The mushroom is poisonous.
Yes.
There was a tunnel looping or winding east over near the Alchemist. Maybe we should head through there.
Sure,
Yeah, we
let's
can
for
go that
it.
way.
Yeah, if only we could turn on Explorer mode and it wasn't so laggy.
Actually, the floor's probably small enough you could.
You know what, let's give it a shot. Might be fun.
Get ready.
Okay, everyone. I've turned it
Oh
on.
my. No. I
No.
Cranked out.
May I
everything
give it a
just
second to
froze.
adjust?
I'm okay.
Oop.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Okay, let's give it a second to maybe process a bit more on Dan's side. If it is...
It had to
I
process
think
everything
mine
we'd
just
already
crashed.
seen.
Or it's getting close to it.
Let's give it half a second more and then maybe we'll go back.
I'm currently not responding.
Okay? You know what, maybe this is a bad idea.
I have a brand new CPU, so this is fine.
I have a half decent one.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's,
what? Everything just went black.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe let's ditch the Explorer mode. What's this, Sylvanas? Are you running off ahead, or are you just...
No, I was just kind of moving around a bit.
Okay.
Like, it revealed that section, but I didn't actually see it was there because I wasn't paying attention.
Can you focus ping?
Yes, sorry.
I cannot see anything.
Neither. I'm completely in black.
That is very fun. Let's just quickly...
Their lighting probably broke with the dynamic.
Maybe let's just delete your characters. And then focus ping. Just drag them into the middle of the screen.
Oof.
Is it working?
Nope.
Maybe we shouldn't have tried to do Explorer mode.
Let me reload the page.
Yeah, it's
See
probably a
if
good
that
idea.
helps.
I'll add this back in. Controlled by all players. Everyone can see through this guy. He has vision and dark vision.
Excellent.
Does he have wings? What the heck?
Yeah, he's
I
a
can-
homunculus.
I can now
Yeah.
see myself, but I am outside the map.
Okay, wait, where are you?
I'm pinging myself.
Oh, you are very far away.
You told me to put myself in the center of the map, and that's
yeah,
what
but
I
you
did.
reloaded, so it changed.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you should be able to see something.
I can see now. Yeah, I will also bring Sergey in again. Yeah, cool. I can see properly.
Okay, are we all good?
Just about. Just getting all of my visions up correctly. Interesting. Screen.
Sorry, I just need to duck into the bathroom very quickly.
Alright.
Hopefully you're able to fix it by the time I get back.
I mean, I've just about fixed it by the time you've left, so.
Have we recovered from the fiasco? That is Explorer mode?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Believe so? Okay. We may continue. So just double check that Sylvanus is leading the party at the moment.
What?
You're leading the party at the moment?
I was just wandering around where we would go.
Okay,
This is just the path I found before.
fair enough. Who is going first?
I think
Savannah.
Kale should go first. He's the one who's the expert at this kind of area.
I'll go first. There's a lot of pillars.
Yeah, there do seem to be stalactites jutting up from the ground and stalagmites hanging from the ceiling. As you, Letsia, Sylvanus, and Rusina enter the room, we will actually be entering an initiative. As jutting from the ceiling, there do seem to be two stalactites and stalagmites in particular, who seem to be a bit more keen on moving around than normal stalagmites.
Ah, interesting.
And as soon as you enter the room, do get a surprise attack off of you. Yes. Let's just quickly roll to see.
Are you able to add
Hey,
me
Graz?
and Sergey in?
Yes, I can. So I'm going to do this in order of who entered the room. So I'm going to try to remember who did this. Health was entering first. That's a 21. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
You are currently restrained
What the heck?
with a large tentacle as this roper grabs you. Wait, was it Sylvanus or Letsia next?
Sylvanus was next. I was behind.
Yeah.
Sylvanus.
Sylvanus.
A heck of a
Yes, those are ropers. Wait, did I get rid of the lighting? I did. Okay, cool.
Yep, because I can't see anything.
Yes. Wait. Oh, wait, you can't see anything?
I can't see anything.
Let me see.
I thought it was me having to refresh my page, but no.
I mean, you have
Oh, now I can see
control and vision of from
Now-
the character.
Now I can see stuff. I don't know what was going on there. I just went completely black while looking at the same page.
That is really odd. So what I'm saying is that these ropers are hanging from the ceiling.
Yep.
I will give you the height of the ceiling in a second. I'll throw to these attacks. Sylvanus, that is a 15.
misses.
Misses. You are not grabbed. That's also a 15 against you, Letsia.
That is my AC.
That is your AC. You are restrained. You may as well do little buddy next. 17. I'm assuming that hits.
Sergey, yeah.
Yeah, Sergey. And Rusina. Rusina, that definitely restrains you. That is a 26.
So bad.
I'm going to impose disadvantage on that.
Okay.
Sorry. Is this a surprise round? Am I
This is
surprised?
a surprise. You are surprised.
Okay, then I don't have my reaction.
Yeah.
Okay,
We don't get reactions to the start of our turn.
cool.
Unless you have the alert feat.
Kael'th and Rusina, you are both grappled by this guy over here. Sorry, who escaped? There was one person who did. It was Sylvanus. I'm just gonna put what is an appropriate thing? Let's do little nets.
Net, yeah.
Nets, and I'm going to do red, and I'm going to do blue. Just to simplify, who's getting grabbed by what?
Oof. Everyone was grabbed.
Everyone was grabbed. These things are very good at grabbing. And then everyone is going to be. Gosh. Sorry, I need to check the height of the ceiling because these things are hanging off the ceiling. 30-foot high cave. You guys, Kael'th, you are pulled 5 feet towards this thing and 20 feet into the air. Rusina, you're squeezed through this gap, 10 feet, and you are pulled 15 feet into the air. I should quickly write this down.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably change the music. Oh no, we're in combat. We're in combat sound. 15. Kael'th, 20. Just be nice. I'm gonna have him go there, so that when he's pulled 5 feet, he's up 20 feet. Letsia and Sergey. Letsia, you're pulled 5 feet forward as well, and you're both pulled 20 feet up into the air.
Gosh.
Yep. And last thing, these guys are going to make an actual damaging attack. Kael'th, that roper is going to bite you. Might miss actually. That is a 14.
That misses.
That misses. Actually, wait.
Advantage, unrestrained.
Yes. Unfortunately, for you. Ooh. That is a 19. You take a bit of damage actually. That is. You should probably get more dice out instead of just re-rolling the same one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they do more than one damage die.
That's crazy.
Dude, I know.
Remember, we have disadvantage on attack rolls. While being restrained.
Are these
You
things
also
still
have
on the
disadvantage
ceiling?
on strength checks and strength saving throws.
No, it's just dexterity saving throws.
Specifically for this.
Specifically for this? Okay.
It has written here that you have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. You take
Million damage.
22 points of piercing damage as this thing
Gosh.
bites your head.
How
That's
much was
nasty.
it?
26?
26, was that it?
22.
22.
But still.
Still not good.
I mean,
Still
I
not
have a
good.
decent bit of health, but still.
And then this other guy is going to try to bite you as well. That is, yep, that's a 20. And that is that is 21 points of piercing damage.
To who?
To Letsia.
Oh,
This
great,
thing better,
thanks.
You're welcome.
It's like just under half my health.
I could have. I'd prefer to bite you than
Sergey?
Sergey.
Aww.
That won't kill Sergey, but he will be on half or
If you
below.
prefer, I could.
No, it's fine.
I
Just
have
bite me.
future. Okay.
Just keep biting me. I don't.
Okay. That is. Let's do descending. Lexia, it is your turn. We are starting combat proper now.
Well, I've just learnt the spells, so I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Minute.
Do you have disadvantage because you're currently being restrained?
It's a
What?
dex thing. It doesn't take me anything to cast it.
Well, what is the components for it? Like, is it verbal? Is it Oh, I can't remember what the actual movement thing is. Is it somatic?
It's semantic and material, and verbal.
And verbal. Okay. So that does mean that you have to do some degree of motion. Let's say it's not too hard, but restraint does give you disadvantage on dexterity, unless I'm crazy. It's disadvantage on
Dexterity saving throws.
Saving throws, not checks.
No,
Okay.
this is also not a dex check.
I know, but I would add one if it said you had. Well,
Checks on
I'm
dex.
just thinking that if someone is holding your hands, you can't wave your hands around.
You
But
can
they
just,
aren't
like,
necessarily holding their hands.
Yeah.
They aren't. Exactly. It
it's
isn't
restraining my
necessarily holding
body.
your hand. It is restraining your body. Okay.
And I'm gonna fire one meteor at the tentacle that's holding me, and another one at the tentacle that's holding Sergey.
Okay. Is that a
It's dex.
You have
Dexterity
read your
save.
spell, right?
Pardon?
You have read the spell, right? You're gonna damage both you and Sergey.
These tentacles are quite long. But what's the explosion reach?
It's
5
only
feet.
5 foot.
5 feet. So you're currently. How far off the ground did I say? I think it was. Did I say 30? Or did I say 40?
You said 20
Um,
for me.
So you're 20 feet off the ground. It's 30 feet high. You could shoot at the
Shoot it
base
where the-
of the tentacle.
Yeah, where it's
and
connected
knock
to
it
the
off.
actual thing.
Yeah. So you're 10 feet away from the base of the tentacle. You would be falling 20 feet though. If you were successful.
That's
here.
better than staying up next to
That
this
is
thing.
better than. I'm just making sure you're aware of your options and consequences.
Yes,
Um,
I was fully aware of that one.
Cool.
Can you make 2 dex saves then?
Yes, I can make 2 dex saves. This thing.
It's weird because I'm hitting the same creature twice with the same attack, so I'm not sure how that works.
Has specific. It kind of it has some specific things with specifically tentacles. So if you're hitting the tentacles, I will make 2 separate checks.
Okay.
Oh, that is definitely a fail on the first one. First one was for saving yourself. Second one is for saving. So okay, there's a 10. I imagine a 10 is not high enough.
No, 16 is my DC.
16 is your DC. Okay.
8 damage for my one and 7 for Sergey's.
Let me just. So you're
Let me
specifically
also-
targeting. I'm just making sure you're specifically targeting the tentacle.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll just quickly note that down.
Let me just roll a d20 as well, because that is a 3rd level spell. Wild magic goes off, by the way.
Okay. I don't have the wild magic table.
I do, and
I
Tim
can
has
actually
the rest of
get
it.
Haven't done this in a bit.
Yeah.
Roll a 7.
Roll a 7. No! It's
What
gonna
is
hurt
7?
everyone!
7 a fireball.
Yes!
I think it hurts everyone but me almost. Because you guys
Oh,
are all
I'm
like 20 feet in
I'm-
the air.
I'm 20 feet in the air, it's a 30-foot sphere.
Oh, is it 30 feet? I thought it was 20 feet.
20.
A 20-foot radius.
20 feet,
20
yeah,
foot radius.
okay.
Radius.
It's still gonna hit you. Okay.
Could you hit the other roper?
Tim,
Yeah.
what's 60? I don't know.
The world
What is
ends.
60?
You're not quite sure.
Okay.
Just you seem very very alert to the situation. Whether that, yeah,
Tim, is there anything I need to be aware of?
Yeah.
not immediately. I'll make sure you get it.
Okay, cool.
Hey. Oh, so scared by that one.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was an action, a bonus action.
Cool. Jax.
Actually,
Are
sorry,
they
there is
still on the
something
ceiling?
that needs to be done.
Ooh, there is yes, we don't. Okay.
Let's. Dan, can you roll 5d6?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let me just give me a sec. Let me get my d6 out. 5, you said?
Yep.
Do you need the total?
Yes.
Okay. 13, 18.
Thank you. Alright, that is all.
That's not no. It
Are
works.
these
Oh.
things still on the ceiling?
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're both hanging from the ceiling.
That's annoying.
The ceiling is 30 feet up. These things are quite big. They're about 10 feet tall, so the top of it is hanging 20 feet above the floor.
Okay, I'm going to step back to here, and I'm going to shoot this one with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. What specifically are you aiming for, the creature itself or for the tentacles that are holding Letsia and
Oh,
The creature itself.
the creature itself?
Those are bad rolls.
those are bad.
Oh, 13 and a 9.
Yeah.
Both those miss.
Woo. I'm going to step back to here just before their turns happen or whatever, because I don't want to get grabbed as well.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Now time for the other warlock.
So good.
Warlock 2.
Warlock 3.
Yes.
Yes. Sergei's the third. Sergei's try and Eldritch Blast the tentacle that is holding him. With disadvantage. Uh, 15 is the lowest.
15 does miss.
Damn. Wow, these guys have good AC. And can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Ah, damn it. Can't do anything.
It's pretty strange. These guys have good wisdom, which you wouldn't expect from a cave monster.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would not at all. I'm glad I didn't cast Hypnotic Pattern.
I'm assuming that's his turn. Kaelf.
Alright. How are we ruling 3D distance? Like, if I'm 20 feet off the ground, and I have a spell that is 30-foot range,
Mhm.
how far horizontally is that?
So I'm gonna ignore Pythagoras. Unless you guys want to use Pythagoras. What I'm gonna do is just like essentially consider 3D space a bunch of cubes. So if you're 20 feet off the ground, technically horizontally, you are 15 feet away from the head of this guy's head. If you're aiming for his body, it would be 5 feet up. So from you, sorry, yeah. If you're aiming for like his if this thing had a torso, its torso, that would be 5 feet up from there. So you just add 5. So it'd be 20 feet away. If you're aiming for its base, that would be 25 feet away. So whatever sideways distance plus the height that you're at.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Misty Step and go right here. As my bonus action. It's purely a verbal component. Nothing somatic. It should be able to just happen.
Awesome. That sounds good.
And then,
Step over here.
and then,
And you are no longer grappled.
alright, then for my actual action, I will try to shoot an arrow at the tentacle restraining Racina.
Okay, go for it.
$18.
18 misses.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, good thing I get
Probably-
2 attacks.
Probably for the best. We probably want to find a way to actually get people down without them taking 1,000,000 damage.
You're only
Well,
gonna take
20
2d6.
I'm only 15 foot up in the air. I'm not going to take that much fall damage.
That's why I targeted Racina. Not. I got myself down with magic. Alright, I have one more attack. 23.
23. Okay, that does hit.
Okay.
So you're targeting the tentacle?
Yep.
Give me damage.
8.
8. That does not quite clear that tentacle for Racina. Still being held quite tightly. But it is hanging on to him by a thread.
Alright, and then. Oh, wait, I get my movement now too because.
Yep,
that's my bonus.
because that was a
I'm
bonus
gonna-
action. So
I'm gonna move further away. Let's go right. Here. I'll only go that far because I still want to be able to have line of sight.
I will remind you that if you have line of sight, they have line of sight.
I'll go there. Look at it. Final, that's my turn.
Racina.
Yes, I am going to also Misty Step. 'Cause that's a spell that I have.
Forgot that you have that.
Yeah.
Is that where you have that?
Uh,
Get rid of those little token things.
and Eldritch Blast. Both of them at the one there.
Both of them at the actual creature itself.
Yes.
Okay.
That is. Oh, yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
26 and a 13.
So that first one, so the second one misses and it hits the wall, the roof next to it. The first one does hit it square in the eye, and it does screech quite loudly.
Excellent. I'm going to do the 1 point of force damage and push it back 10 feet away from me.
You push it back 10 feet away from you.
Yes.
It is going to. So let's do that -1 first. You push it back 10 feet. It's around there. I'm gonna have it make a strength saving throw to see if it's able to hang on to the roof. It's moving around.
It's
Quite
not
a
their
bit.
strong suit.
It's not their strong suit to being pushed around the roof. That is definitely not enough. It falls to the ground. It takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Actually, wait, it's 30 feet up. It would take 3d6.
Boom.
It is knocked prone. Where's the prone thing? There you go.
What does it look like for a giant tentacle monster to be prone?
That's a fair
Right.
point.
They're upside down.
Frankly,
is-
it looks like
well,
it does
it was
on the thing.
it's already upside down.
It's
Yeah, you
head
would
down.
think it'd be immune to being prone or something like that. Being a big tentacle monster. Anyway, somewhat irrelevant.
I
that
will then
is-
use my movement to join up with Sylvanas, I think.
Run out of the way. Fair enough.
Thanks, guys.
Is now these guys' turn.
Good luck.
The scary part.
This is the
Guy.
terrifying piece.
This guy's gonna stand up, and it's gonna use its whole turn to move 5 feet this way, and use a dash action to get here.
Oh no.
Question is, can it see you?
It can see me, I think.
I think it can. I do think there's a thing in the way there for it to be able to see you two, but I think it does just barely see Kael'th there. It is going to try to grab you again from the ground. That is a 14.
Does not hit.
A tentacle whips out towards you, and you're able to counter it out of the way. Actually, wait. Oh gosh, I forgot it has multiple attacks. Okay, let's do.
Oh no.
Let's do 3 more of those, Kael'th.
Help.
That is a 22, a 8, and 12. I think the 22 does.
22 is the only one that hits.
And the one that gets me.
And you get pulled forward and pulled up.
Well,
up.
not up. 'Cause this thing's on the ground now. You are pulled 25 feet towards it. So you're pulled into here. And it is going to take a chomp at you. As a 16 and a 17.
Both hit. 16's my AC.
Sorry, that was because of
Advantage. Yeah, so 17. Both hit.
17?
Doesn't matter. I feel like the damage I took last turn was not near max, so this is gonna hurt.
This is 25 piercing damage.
Okay.
Still up?
I'm still up. I
Oh,
still
that's
have a
good.
bit.
So that's very good. This other guy, I mean, he's gonna pull you and Zogate up the last 10 feet. You are now 30 feet up in the air.
Okay.
And is going to. Would you prefer it to bite you or Sergey? I'll give you the option.
Bite me. Like,
Bite you?
make me more angry.
Thank you. Fair enough.
I think Sergey will make you more angry.
Ooh. That is 13. Does that hit?
No.
Damn. Okay, cool.
It,
Does not
it
bite
wouldn't
you.
have. It wouldn't have hit Sergey anyway, as well.
Thought it'd be something like that. It is your turn again.
I thought it had multiple attacks.
No, it only has the one attack
so-
that has multiple tentacles.
Oh,
Has multiple
right.
grabs. It has only the one actual damaging thing.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level and doing fire damage.
Go for it.
Into its mouth. I
Fair
know
enough.
this is disadvantage.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh my goodness. You do actually miss.
You're a pain.
It has a 20.
Targeting the.
Or a 20.
Okay.
That's
same
fine.
waste.
Wild magic still has a potential to go off. I rolled a 3 for it to
Yeah.
go off. I'm pretty sure it goes off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, 2 wild magics back to back.
Oh no.
This is what you get for picking me up. Tim, what's a 92?
Gosh, we got a lot of new ones. Actually, I have the thing now. I can probably
You do.
look.
Right, token.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Do I have? Let's have a look at
Is-
this.
Is this the
Oh,
unicorn
no,
that
I
spawns
don't
in?
know this. I only have the
yes.
Okay.
Don't think I have a unicorn. I do, however, have a horse.
I think that's what we used last time because
Probably.
you also didn't have a unicorn last time.
Shh. What? And you think I'd learn from that?
The last time we were in a field and I was practicing. I was level 3.
Do I have a unicorn? Just
Um,
don't think
this
so.
this is also not the end of my turn because I have meteors swinging
Yes.
around me.
I do understand.
Actually, you've taken
do
damage. You
you
need
want
to make
No, I haven't.
con save.
No, I haven't.
He didn't take it this turn. He didn't get hit.
He didn't hit me.
I got
And the
it.
hit that did land was before he cast the spell.
Okay.
Right at the
Yes.
start.
Mhm.
I am keeping a track of that. Trust
Okay.
me. I'm shooting 2 meteors into its mouth.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, here's our horse.
Cool.
Let's add this guy to the turn order. What is the unicorn doing, Tim?
Magical shimmery pink unicorn.
Very glittery.
Oh, what should the unicorn do?
I've spawned it from the Feywild, haven't I?
Basically.
I've just sucked it from the Feywild and brought it here.
So
Yeah.
it's doing whatever it wants.
More or less.
Well, the last time I did this, it was in a very unpassive. It was in a very passive situation. Can you also do a deck save for me? When
Yes, I can. Sorry about that.
You're
Let's do-
good.
I did 2 deck saves last time, I believe. The
But
first
just one this time because I'm shooting it at the main thing. Not the
Oh, you're
tech.
shooting it at the thing. Okay, cool.
Yes.
That is a 7.
That fails. And I rolled 1 off max damage.
Okay, so it takes 2 times whatever you just rolled.
No, it just takes the regular what I rolled.
Oh, I thought you were shooting 2 things at it.
I'm shooting 2 things, so I'm rolling 4d6.
Oh, okay, that's how that works. Fair enough.
So that's 18, 23 fire.
That is a pretty sizable hit.
Yeah, that's a bonus action. Because you made me waste a 2nd level spell slot and hit 19.
I make no apologies.
Hey, how much damage did you do to it?
23.
Nice.
That is a giant horse.
I'm
It is a
so
little
glad that that's
oversized.
there. Maybe I can land on it and not take full
Wait.
damage.
Yeah, how tall is it? How tall?
It's just a horse.
It's just a normal horse, so like, not that much. You would still take sizable fall damage.
It's just like 5 feet.
Oh wait, I'm still on the ground, never mind. I didn't get pulled into the air this
Correct.
No, you're up in the air. Jax, it is your turn.
Woo.
Sorry, Sylvanas.
This one over here is still on the ground, right?
So this one's on the ground. This one's
Yeah,
30
we're
feet
awesome.
up in the air.
Yeah, I'm going to. So that's 5, 10. Yeah, I can hit its body from there, right?
Absolutely.
Woo. I will use my rapier. Is it worth using a spell slot? Yeah,
As
why
somebody
not?
who lost 2/3 of their health from 2 attacks, yes it is.
Yeah, I'll use Spirit Shroud. It's gonna do 6 extra damage. Alright, let's hit it. That's not gonna hit. Oh wait, well, what's the AC of its main body?
More than I just try to hit their main body and missed with a 19.
Ah, damn it. Well, one of those will hit.
So are those 2 attacks? Or are those
Yeah.
advantage?
Two attacks.
I'm wondering, do you get flanking advantage if the person's restrained? Probably not, I imagine.
Probably.
Because like the whole thing is that they're distracted. And Kelth right now isn't posing much of a threat if he's restrained.
Nope.
Yes, only one of those hit.
Alright.
Give me damage.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not wanting to roll.
Fair enough.
Oh, there we go. It might roll a lot though. Yeah, it's gonna roll multiple times. Uh-oh.
Okay, so I don't think he
Second
gets
one was
sneak
great.
attack. I don't think he gets sneak attack because it's not with advantage.
No, I do get sneak attack because someone's
because
in
there's-
5 foot.
Yeah,
And
it's
if they
almost
weren't,
within 5
and
feet.
even if they weren't in 5 foot, I still get sneak attacks. I'm a swashbuckler.
Okay, cool. I don't understand.
So,
I don't understand, but okay.
so that's 18 plus 6. So 24 damage. Well, some of it's radiant, some of it's magical piercing, and the sneak attack is whatever sneak attack is.
That's the main base damage.
Well, it's magical piercing then.
There you go.
Oh, and its
24.
movement is reduced by 10 feet. And
Okay.
it can't heal hit points, I believe.
Okay, that means it is not moving anymore. Because if you do recall, it has a 10-foot movement speed.
Well,
I did
Well-
catch that because it used half to stand up from being prone, then moved 5 feet.
yeah,
And
yes,
then
so it
dash
has,
to get there.
it has no movement then, and it can't heal.
Can't heal.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to step back over
Hey.
here. Oh wait, is that gonna?
No, you're
that'll
gonna provoke. You're gonna provoke attack of opportunity if you move away from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Well,
actually,
what is
no,
its
it
range?
can't. It can't provoke attack of opportunity. I forgot about that.
Why?
During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature cannot make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn.
Ah.
That's sweet.
Swashbucklers.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
And the other guy is 30 feet up in the air.
Yep. So
Cool.
he can't do a thing to me.
That is an amazing feature.
Yes. Hold up. Let me.
What
into
is
there.
this unicorn doing?
It's a
Yeah.
fair point.
Unicorn is lawful good, so presumably would actually join in the fight against these monstrosities.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Could you run the unicorn for me?
Okay. Do I have a stat block for a unicorn? Just need to look it up.
Yeah, just look it up.
Just look it up.
Okay. Just unicorn monster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Large celestial.
Man, they have good health. More
Yeah,
health than me. Okay. I'm guessing I'm ignoring their legendary actions.
Why would you do that?
You get
I don't
legendary
know.
actions, Yikes.
Yeah, I know.
There's a unicorn here.
I don't know.
But if it does take damage, I will say that it will have a possibility of changing its mind and just running away.
It's not how lawful good works, but okay.
Okay, fine. Tim did say he's lawful good. I'll agree
And
with
they're
the other
fully
GM.
intelligent creatures.
Yeah. Okay.
Their lowest stat is intelligence at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very intelligent creatures.
It's smarter than me.
That's crazy.
My
They're
intelligence
distinctly
is 10.
smarter than Rusina,
Wow.
not to mention wiser.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's all of its stuff is melee.
Then
Well, there is.
engage in melee.
I have to engage in melee with the other creature then, the one on
Yes.
the ground. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it could jump.
Does it have a 30-foot jump?
No, but it does have
It's
a teleport.
large. It does have a teleport once a day, but if I do that, I want to get up there and then teleport back down.
No, just teleport up there, get a hit in, and then take the full damage.
Yeah, no.
What hit points are you using for it?
Just the base 67.
67. Okay, I'll just write it down. Unless you feel particularly inclined to keep track of it, I'm just gonna keep track of it.
You keep track of it. Can I take control of the unicorn?
Yes, I'll give you that. There you go.
Thank you. I'm just gonna move him up and attack just gonna leave him at the angle that he's on. And just attack this one.
Go for it.
Okay, that's 2 attacks. Yeah. It's hooves to start. It's a 26 to hit.
That does just barely hit.
Do you want me to roll the damage or take just the regular?
Let's just do the regular.
That's 11 bludgeoning.
11 bludgeoning.
And the horns.
The horn.
The horn
Yep,
is.
There's a 21 hit.
Yep.
Take 8 damage.
Piercing.
Yeah, that one's piercing. This is all magical damage as well.
Yep. Alright, sorry. I should keep track of the vulnerabilities and the immunity that this thing has.
This thing has immunity to poison. And it is condition immunities to being charmed, paralyzed, and poisoned.
I'm assuming you're talking about the unicorn.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It also has telepathy.
Ooh. It's probably talking to you.
I can speak Elvish, so it can speak to me like that.
Oh, it speaks Elvish.
Oh yeah.
It speaks celestial.
Celestial.
Yes, Elvish, Sylvanan, and telepathy.
Also, it can speak to Sylvanas.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
That's its turn then.
I do believe that's the boss's turn. So okay.
Fucking. Gosh. Sergei's gonna try and Eldritch Blast the tentacle that is holding him.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Misses.
Makes sense.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yeah,
It's probably gonna pass.
Well, probably not. That's an 11.
It doesn't pass. His save is 12.
He fails.
Can you take 4 psychic damage?
What is the wording on that?
Do the
that
creatures
feature.
understand a language?
Do you understand Dwarvish or Goblin?
So this is the thing. It doesn't understand Dwarvish or Goblin.
They don't speak.
They don't speak. They don't have a language. Also, you're targeting the tentacle, which has different rules applied to it than the base thing itself.
Well, he can insult the creature itself and
I can insult the
shoot
creature.
at the tentacle.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't
bonus-
need to understand me.
So is the bonus action insult just to a creature nearby, or the thing you attacked?
Any creature.
Any creature.
Your
Okay,
target. It's any creature.
Cool. That's fine. So it takes how much psychic damage?
4.
4.
I rolled max damage.
Nice job. So okay. What did he say to him? The creature.
Oh, he's probably just yelling, "Let me go, you piece of crap! This is not fun." He doesn't understand it anyway.
No, he does not. Kael'th, do you want to Misty Step again?
I'm really regretting using that Misty Step earlier.
I told you.
I know, but it was good for the moment.
It was good for the joke. The alchemist appreciated it.
Yes,
I
that is
think-
the
well, he
important
was-
thing.
He was thrown very much off guard, although
See,
he's always off guard.
I'm debating using Etherealness right now to do it. Because it would give me but it would take my entire turn, and I'm like... I'm gonna have to Etherealness for it, I think. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Ethereal Step. So I cast Etherealness as my bonus action, and then I will move. Let's see. I can go through walls and things as long as I don't end it in the wall. But
What's
so
the distance?
just I can move my usual movement. I can even go up or vertical, but it only It takes half my movement to do that, or it takes an extra movement. But I'm just gonna use stay on ground. I'm going to properly hide this time.
So, teleporting through the air counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm not teleporting through terrain. I'm just gonna go straight through.
Are you able to see the monster?
Yes.
I will
But
say
he's
that.
in a different plane.
Right now I'm in a completely different plane. The monster cannot see.
Okay, cool. I should
Um,
read what etherealness does. You're in a different
He
plane.
goes to the ethereal plane.
Yeah,
That
technically they border ethereal. To be like,
Don't worry, I'll
so
send you to
weird.
the ethereal plane. There you go.
I can still see everything in the in the plane I was in it before, but okay.
What layer did
Sorry,
you send him to?
GM. Oh, I
Okay.
should send him to the light layer. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's the more appropriate
'Cause
for
the light-
ethereal.
But no, token layer. You can continue to hang out.
Now, the great question, are there any creatures in this dungeon currently existing in the ethereal plane that are going to eat him?
You know, that's a good point. Let me just
Oh,
do
probably.
a
Well, the
Oh,
thing is,
no.
I can end it before.
You can, but has your turn ended yet?
No, my turn has not ended.
Okay, you're good then.
No,
But if
nothing
you
that'll
pop
actually
out-
attack him, but
Aww. Because
probably
I
would
had
see
a
more prominent shapes and things shifting around in the distance than is normal for the ethereal plane.
yeah, I played the same range at one point at level 13 for this one shot, and we had to fight. It was like called an Aori or something. It's this weird dream demon thing, and we got sucked into this dream world to fight it. And I was like, "Ha! I can avoid all his attacks. I'll go ethereal." Popped into ethereal, and you can see the entirety of this thing because it's stretching through all planes at the same time, and it just wrecked me.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. He eventually took control of me and made me start killing everyone else in the party.
Great.
I'm
Oh
actually
my
gonna
God.
just go ahead and use the rest of my movement and then use my action to end the spell.
Okay.
So then
Just
that'll be
kind
my
of honey.
So I'm in the
You're hiding.
regular plane again, but I'm hiding completely out of line of sight this time.
Is it a
Around the
bonus
corner.
action to cast the spell?
Yeah, bonus action to cast it, and then action to end it.
Okay.
Okay. Ricina.
Yes, I am going to move to here-ish. Yeah. And I'm going to cast Distant Whispers at that one. Can it make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Okay. See if this works. Oh, that's a 10.
That is a fail. So it
Bad rolls
takes
at my
22 points of psychic damage,
Oh my goodness.
and it must use its reaction to move as far away from me as its movement allows.
It
Which is
cannot-
0. Its movement speed is 0.
Is it?
Because
it
someone
was
gave
10 and it got reduced by 10.
By
yeah,
10.
I reduced it.
Oh. That's unhelpful in this case, actually. Oh well.
Yeah. The one time that works, it's the one time they have 0 movement.
Well, in any case, it's used up its reaction to do that, to surge backwards and not move at all. So, I'm going to run back to where it was.
It will get an opportunity attack on.
Unless it just
we-
used its reaction to try and move the 0 feet it's able to.
That's true. So it doesn't have a reaction.
All our job is just removing things from reactions.
It's these guys' turn. The top one is going to try to grapple the unicorn.
Okay, let me pull up the unicorn stats.
That's a crit on the tentacle grab.
Well, at least it wasn't a crit on the hit.
No, it was not. So it is blue with the net. And let's go for. It's pulled towards it, and let's go for damage. Oh, wait. Oh, let's go to roll to hit. That is a 21.
To hear the unicorn, yeah.
And then I'll keep track of the damage. That is very good. What's its resistances?
Doesn't have any resistances. It's just poison immunity.
Okay, cool. This is not poison damage.
It is resistant to all magical effects.
Okay, it is also non-magical.
Cool.
Let's see.
But
Yeah. Well, these guys are very non-magical creatures. They're just pure nightmare fuel.
Before I
Unicorn, I
pulverize
will
you,
remind you, has the legendary actions.
Yes, it does have legendary actions.
Probably going to make
Just
it back
before I
with two, seeing
pulverize
it has
you.
the option.
just before I pulverize you, I want to make sure you know that this isn't poison and just beats the crap out of it. That's all I'm hearing.
Let's see. Are you taking advantage of the unicorn's legendary actions this turn?
Don't those
Can
only
I please
activate
read
on-
them? I can't read when you're all speaking.
Don't
Sorry.
those only activate on another thing's turn?
They just had a turn.
Yeah.
No, but it's on
No,
the end of-
legendary
another.
legendary actions. Choose the option can be used at any time and only at the end of another another creature's turn.
So not on its own turn.
And it's not its turn right now.
Oh, okay.
Its turn. Oh, okay. Tim, were you talking about the shimmer shield?
The hooves mainly.
It will have disadvantage on attacks.
I'm just gonna cast this shimmer shield on the unicorn and
Around itself or another creature.
oh, is it or?
You can take 3 legendary
Or-
actions.
It has 3
Oh,
at the list.
but only one can be used at a time. So you could.
Yes. I'm well aware. I have been reading it.
Yeah,
Good.
around itself or
I'm
another creature.
I'm gonna cast it on Letia because
So
he
Letia
has
now has
actually +2 to AC.
So now you have a +2 AC.
I'll just write that in.
Speaking of Letia,
Shush. Fine. I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile at first level, so that's 3 darts at the tentacle that is holding me.
for the
Actually,
first round. Do you have to
No.
target everything first, or
yeah, I have to target
do
each
one at a
missile
time?
first.
okay? So where are the 3 going?
All 3 of them are gonna go. Oh, actually, two of them are gonna go to Sergei's tentacle.
Mhm.
And then the last one's gonna go to my tentacle.
Okay, give me damage.
Sergei's tentacle is gonna take 9.
That destroys that tentacle.
Can you roll 3d6?
I will. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you. And the other one's gonna take 5. The one that's holding me.
And Sergei is knocked prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that destroys the other tentacle that's holding you.
Okay.
And do you want your own damage roll?
Yeah.
That is 17 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my gosh.
I rolled
rolled-
1 off max.
I know. And I have to roll wild magic because I rolled a spell. Yeah, a natural 20 is not setting it off.
Correct.
And I'm gonna shoot my last 2 meteors into its mouth. Can you make a
Okay.
dex save, please?
I will make a dex save. Oh, that's a 17.
I also need to do something before that happens. Yeah, I pass. I need to do a concentration, which I got 18 for.
I mean, you could theoretically hurl the meteors as you were falling.
Hmm.
Then your concentration
so-
ends by the end of that.
I rolled 15, so take 16 damage.
It takes 16.
Yes, I rolled 15, but you take 16.
Oh, 17 doesn't pass the dex save. Gosh.
Oh, I didn't hear that. It does, so take 8.
Alright.
I'm glad I took Elemental Adept because it would have taken 7.
I mean, that all the damage counts. Every bit of it. I imagine.
That spell is now down as well.
Oh yeah, are
'cause
you
that was all 6 meteors.
okay? You are no longer concentrating
Yep.
on that. Would you like to move?
I'm gonna stand up.
That takes half movement.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna just duck over here.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It is Sylvanas' turn.
Woo. How healthy are these things still looking?
This guy is definitely a lot less healthy than the guy on the floor. Sorry, the guy on the floor is a lot less healthy than the guy on the roof.
Fair enough. What spot is this horse occupying exactly?
That's a fair
He's
point.
up.
No, he's
It's
not.
a
he's not
large-
even up.
It's a large creature.
It is a large creature, so it is taking up this like. This
It's also
10-foot
grappled
space.
by another large creature.
It's also
Yeah.
being grappled by another large creature. So,
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
But he's also
Yeah.
up in the air, so he's not occupying the spaces on the ground.
well, he's not even up in the
Yeah,
air.
okay,
He's
fair.
being grappled by this guy, so he's not up in the
Was
air.
it?
He's on the ground.
Okay.
That's the one on the in the air.
This guy.
No, this one's on the ground.
The
Yeah,
guy
but
grappled
it was-
on the floor was on
it
the
was-
floor.
What?
That guy's
Then
in
why
the
did
air.
Then why
Guard's
did I
on the
fall
ground.
30 feet?
Because he's in the air.
Yeah, he's in the air. He got grappled by this one.
Yeah, this one's on the ground.
Yeah.
So the one north grappled the horse. The horse.
Okay,
didn't take full
you
damage.
marked it blue instead of red.
Probably. My bad.
That's why I was saying.
That's fair enough. I probably did my color coding wrong.
I will
Sorry about that.
be just a second.
Because Letzier and Sergei were blue, which is why I assumed it was the one on the ceiling.
That is a fair assumption. That is my fault.
Alright, I'm gonna put Hexblade's Curse on the one on the ground.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 attacks against it.
Probably should color code on the actual monsters themselves to make it easier. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, that second one does hit.
Oh, is there anyone on the other side of this for flanking or no?
No one is. No.
Damn it. Okay, it's going to take 14 plus.
Sylvanas, how do you do this?
Plus 7. Hold up, it's still going.
Okay.
It's long
Plus
dead, but yes,
3,
it's still going.
So it's taking 24 damage.
Damn.
And it was just short of being a crit as well because of Hexblade. I don't know. I'm gonna stab it in the eye, I guess. I can't think of anything cool.
Yeah, there's not much to target.
Do they have an
It's
eye?
just- does have
it's
an
got
eye.
a big eye.
It's It's got a big eye and a big mouth, and it's got tentacles. That's the 3 main things on this thing.
I'm gonna stab it in the eye and drain the color from its eye.
Whoa.
And then it would heal me for 8 health, but I didn't take any damage yet.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, if I just step
Brag about it.
Look,
over
let's see.
here.
Dan, you're the barbarian in both campaigns, it seems.
I'm hit
What?
more than he is.
You actually, yeah, you're right. Kelth is taking more damage.
Oh, actually.
Taken a lot of full damage.
I've taken
did take a lot.
47 damage.
Wait, how much?
Alright,
47.
Say 47. Okay.
what did I
Yeah,
miss?
2 bites factor a lot.
Hold on, I'm just trying to. Yeah, that's
Another-
lined up. Okay, and if I stand here, that other one also no longer has 10 feet of movement.
It no longer can move.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are behind a rock, so I can't see you.
Yes.
Can it also not heal?
No, because I haven't hit it. So that one over there can heal, but it just can't move.
Okay. It can't move, so it can't attack anyone new. Which is fun. Yeah, so that's the horse's turn.
Oh, yep. Hang on. So the bloody horse is me.
I can take back control of the unicorn if you prefer.
I don't want you to.
Okay, fair enough.
It's- unicorn.
I just realized how I misused etherealness. I could have actually gotten an attack out of it too.
I mean, you could use healing touch on someone.
Let's see how they like it. The unicorn is gonna cast Entangle.
Oh, I forgot it has spell casting.
Yes, it has
Yeah.
spell casting as well.
20-foot square sprouts grasping
can-
vines.
You can put it on the roof. It's on the roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the roof. It is difficult terrain. Must make when you cast a spell. Must succeed
DC
on a
14 strength saving throw.
Yeah.
As a 9.
That fails.
It is restrained.
It is-
Restrained.
It is restrained.
That is karmic
That does
justice.
so much.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
That is very silly.
Yeah.
Okay, it is restrained. Let's put a little.
And let's put a net on that thing.
Anyways, it's restrained by magic.
It's so dumb.
Let's put a few more colors on there. There we go. Alright. Let's go Sergey.
Sergey is gonna stand up. And move 15 feet back and finally shoot an Eldritch Blast without disadvantage.
Does it have advantage against something that's restrained? Yeah, attack rolls against it have advantage. Go
Oh,
right ahead.
yay.
with advantage.
Does a 22 hit?
No, yeah, it does. It does.
Take 12 points of force, I think is.
Eldritch Blast is force.
I
Yep.
think Eldritch Blast is force? Yeah.
Yes.
It definitely is.
Pure
I've
magical
rolled max
damage.
damage.
Alright, Kale.
Alright,
Wait.
So
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, I forgot about his thing. My bad.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
I will make a wisdom saving throw. 12.
Does it feel to be you to be restrained?
Well, that's annoying.
Passes.
Yeah, 12 is the DC.
That's pretty funny. It's not smart enough to understand what is going on.
Good.
Although it couldn't understand the language anyway.
Yeah.
Kelt.
yeah, so I realized on my last turn, I could have etherealness because of the way I was casting it with the ability and everything, ends at the end of the current turn. So I could have held my
Yeah.
action for when the Theralnus dropped, and then attacked, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyway, you
Anyway,
know how to apply next time.
yeah. So what I'm doing this time, I'm going to peek out for round cover, realize that that guy is very dead, and then come up over here behind Ledzia. And then
That's
I will use my I'll use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Let's add a hunter's mark on this.
Just to add another symbol to it.
That's so
And
many.
then-
Half of
Hey.
them are pointless. I'll just get rid of the pointless ones.
Oh, we could have added every symbol in the game. It's fine. Okay.
I mean, if you want to, I can.
Does a 22 hit?
It does hit. Also, you have
Okay.
advantage, so just check for a crit.
28.
Oh,
Not a crit.
no.
Alright, and then regular damage. And then Hunter's Mark damage. That is 17 damage.
That is very good.
At the end of your turn, the unicorn is going to heal 11 hit points.
Okay, that wasn't the end of my turn.
How does it heal hit points?
Legendary action.
Heals, so it has 3 actions total.
Yes, and
you
it
already
can
used-
it regains them at the start of their turn.
I didn't see that part. Never mind. I've
Yeah.
how legendary actions worked. That's very
Yeah,
powerful.
you
it's
get
everywhere.
legendary actions every turn. Yeah,
Yeah. How much does it heal again?
11.
Yeah. The point of legendary actions primarily is so that the big bad thing can actually cope one on many without the action economy becoming wildly one-sided.
Yes.
In this case, we're taking advantage of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have my other attack. Will the other attack hit? No, that is a 2. Let me I have advantage still, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
then
Oh, yeah.
27
Let's see,
then?
you don't have the Shimmer Shield anymore. Just noting.
Yes.
But yes.
And
10 plus.
yeah, where is? And another 15 damage.
That is very good damage.
Yeah, finally I can actually deal some damage.
Hmm.
Alright, and then that'll be my turn. Actually, I have a little bit of movement. That'll be my turn.
Rusina, it is your turn.
Possibly not the best option. Oh well. Eldritch Blast, both of them against that, which both of them are with advantage. With advantage.
May as well. I do think you've
Man.
used both your spell slots.
I did indeed. 6. I
Both of
assume
them
those both
hit.
hit.
They do.
That is 8 points of force damage total, and I pull it 10 feet towards me.
Okay.
Which will
how does
pull it
that work
off
with
the
the
roof and then give it the 30 feet of fall damage.
Fair
Please
enough.
kill this thing by falling.
Could it be
Well,
argued that because I pulled it down those 10 feet, it counts as an extra 10 feet of falling? You can say no.
I will say no to that. I'll
Yep.
say that you pulled it 10 feet sideways. If you want to pull it 10 feet down, you could do that, but that would reduce the amount of falling that's taking. So I imagine you're doing it across.
Yeah,
That you're
wrenching
pulling
it off
down
the
would
roof and
reduce the amount of
downish.
falling. Yeah, and I'll say that it becomes unrestrained.
Actually, I will also... So, pull it 10 feet towards me, which removes it from the roof, and then push it 10 feet further away from me as
Oh,
well. Because I have both.
so do both of those things.
Does it not? Does it become unrestrained?
That's
Because
what's good.
Entangled says it only becomes like that when the spell ends.
Well, it's leaving the area. It's forced to leave the area, which is restraining it.
A creature in
argue
the
that.
area is restrained.
If it's no longer in the area, it's not being entangled by the graft of divine by grabbing at it.
Yeah.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage as it hits the floor. Actually, I don't need to tell you guys. That could have been 3 bludgeoning damage.
Could
Might
have been
have been
100
3.
as well.
Well, it could have been 18. Is the max for 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I got most of.
Yes, you did. Is that your turn, Lucina?
It is. I have very few bonus action options.
Now it's gonna beat you guys up.
Well, that depends. I imagine
Oh,
it
wait.
doesn't.
Can it even get? Is it prone right now?
You're right, it is prone.
Can it even get up if it has no movement?
Yeah.
Well, well, I believe it could, because
It
technically
can't.
getting up is half your movement speed.
It has
Which
no
is
movement.
zero.
It has none.
Yeah.
Technically,
Its movement speed is 0. Half of its movement is 0. It can't get up.
So it loses 0 movement speed.
It takes at least 5
Try to-
feet of
Funny
movement
one.
to stand up.
Trying to add movement to 0 doesn't work when you have 0.
You're
No, it
effectively dividing with 0.
Yeah. That's what you're trying to do right now.
Yeah, so trying to get up actually causes a fireball effect to happen, because he's trying to break reality.
Reality explodes, campaign over.
Reality explodes. Reality over.
Rocks fall. everyone
Reality
dies.
over, not campaign over, reality.
Yep. Sorry,
Uh,
this plane is over. We're doing a new campaign in a different
yes.
plane
No.
that you fall into.
no,
Um,
we're screwed because with the illness we're off, we can't get back here, guys.
I mean, I might be able to on a 1 out of 100.
True.
Okay, this thing is now gonna try to grab what it can see.
Which is me and the horse.
Yeah, I do believe it can see you.
Oh, it could see Sergey as well.
I would say that
Wait, but can it
Oh.
do anything while it's prone?
Its tentacles can, I imagine.
let's have a look, because it is. What is the definition?
What is
of
the prone condition?
Let me just double check actually, because that's a good point.
A
imagine
prone
I-
only moves. Movement option is crawl.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls, and
Yeah.
melee attacks against it have advantage.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so it is. It can see you, Sergey, and the horse. I would say that you actually get half of it from it.
I ducked behind this wall.
Yeah, exactly. So you get half cover, which I believe is just a +2 to AC.
correct.
But Sergey's out in the open, the horse is out in the open. Sergey is small and looks tasty. I'd say that it's going to use 2 of its tentacle attacks on Sergey, 1 on the horse and 1 on you. Let's start with Sergey, because why not? With disadvantage. That's an 8.
Nope.
On 1. And a 13 on the other.
No.
No, okay. Let's go horse next. That's an 8.
Nope.
Does not hit the horse. You have a +2 to your AC.
Yep.
That is 14.
No.
Okay. It is not able to grab anyone. It cannot stand up.
Can I bite?
It cannot bite. It will actually. Let's see, it's going to try to bite the air, and it misses. Let's hear it. It's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna pop out and just be directly in line of sight with it.
Remember, everything that's not within 5 feet is disadvantage right now.
Is with advantage.
Disadvantage.
So
You need to be
because it's
5
prone,
feet away.
Because it's prone, ranged attacks against it have disadvantage.
No, if the prone condition, hold up.
Yeah, the prone condition is that, like, if someone's shooting a bow at you and you're laying down, they have disadvantage.
Any
on it.
attack roll against the creature has advantage as if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, attack rolls have disadvantage. So you have to be within 5 feet, and ranged is the disadvantage regardless.
And then I have advantage because of that, and I'm technically because I have.
So if you stand right on top of it, you would have a normal roll.
And I have Tides of Chaos, which would then make it advantage.
Yeah. Oh, I think it just cancels
No,
out regardless.
no,
I don't think you can go around in a loop.
Yeah, they don't
You know,
stack.
Damn it!
it would be
Sorry.
great if they stacked, but it's not a
It would be
feature.
great if it stacked, yes.
But you could at least
but-
use the Ties of Chaos to make it
to make it a flat roll. Well, best standing
From
back.
range, yeah.
Yes. Which is what I'm doing anyway. I'm not going near this thing. Again.
Aww.
I will stand a little bit closer to it, but no, not much.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, you should have. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level chromatic orb with fire.
Okay. Burn it with fire.
Burn it with a lot of fire. That's a crit.
Okay. That does just barely hit.
Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Hang on. 2, 3, 4.
No, I was kind of hoping to have another turn.
I'm sorry. I did upcast this massively.
Oh wait, oh no. Oh,
Don't worry,
no.
there are other things that you guys can fight.
No, that's not why I'm concerned. I'm within 20 feet of let's see it.
Oh, I think most of us are.
I can't see the fuck. So I don't.
Okay, it's that much.
He's within 20 feet of Let's Although Sergei might be protected because he's behind a wall. But I think that's... Yeah, So I wonder how many damage dice you're rolling right now. It's probably
10.
10, makes sense.
Can you take 47 points of fire damage?
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I didn't think it would survive. I think I just want the chromatic orb to just like enter into its mouth and then just explode internally, and just see tentacles just fall off and the rest of it just explode.
The whole thing explodes, and you hear, as it explodes, some kind of clattering, as if some rocks blown from within it have clattered along the ground.
Let me just roll wild magic.
Go right ahead. Alright, sorry, we should stay in combat just in case.
I'm pretty sure a 15 doesn't set off wild magic
Correct.
on a level 3
Just
spell.
barely.
Just barely.
Well, 11 or lower would have been safe. Sorry, would have triggered it.
Yeah.
We are
Yes.
now of combat.
Alright, the unicorn still has a little bit before it vanishes.
It's gonna use lead. No,
Healing touch.
it's gonna heal itself again, and healing touch other people.
I need heals
So
desperately.
did what's here.
Yeah, it probably would heal people nearby.
There's 3 of you who took damage.
Well,
2, right?
Sergei took full damage.
Sergei did take full damage.
So let's hear Sergei. Did Dracena take damage?
Nope.
Fall damage at one point, I thought. No, wait, no.
No,
No, he
he
missed
misty
a
stepped.
That's right.
So that's 1 healing slot to the 3 of us who took damage. Because it
Yeah.
can heal 3 times a day,
2d8 plus 2 to each. I will.
or 11 hit points.
Well, yeah, feel free to roll. If it's lower than the average, give yourself 11.
Okay.
Let's see.
2d8?
That's 11.
Oh, he's just okay. He's rolling for me.
11. And Sergei. 8. So 11.
11. So you'll healed 11.
That is pretty funny.
I am still below half health.
Oh, sorry.
Sergei is
plus
at max
2.
again.
Um.
Well, Sergei's at 11.
Yeah. The
And the other
one's
one's 13.
You take an extra 2. So 13 each.
I'm at exactly half health right now.
I'm just above. By the way, the original 11 healed Sergei up to max.
Yeah.
Because I think he took 11 hit points on the fall.
So.
You guys are so lucky wild magic didn't go off.
Yeah.
Well, that hurt.
Yeah, you guys had a fun time there.
Those things are big. Anything interesting in them, on them, around them, dropped from them?
Rocks.
Yes, there were some interesting rocks that fell. Whoever wants to or is good at it, give me a Sorry, what specifically would you be checking? Like, are you checking just on the floor to see what dropped from that one guy who exploded, or are you cutting open the other guy, or just looking around the floor generally?
I think since we saw the rocks from the first guy, we should be cutting open the second guy as well.
Okay.
Well, I want to have
give
a
me
look at what it was that dropped from the one that exploded.
Yep, give me a perception check or investigation.
I'll go investigation, seeing as that's actually got a positive modifier on it.
You find that let me just do a quick roll. That there's actually one gemstone that fell from that explosion. I guess it's probably it's a pretty expensive piece of rock. Around about 100 gold pieces worth.
What colour?
For that one gemstone. It is. What color do you want it to be? What does Racina dream of a rock to be colored? What does he long for? What's his favorite color?
Ooh.
I love how this is DM and person's input as well.
Yes.
Probably the colour that he can't ever get out of his head would be a shifting, shimmering teal kind of colour.
Well, this rock is red. I just was curious.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh, what color do you want it to be? It's red.
So I think I found the river.
Oh, you went further south?
I only went tiny bit further south. I went past
you're-
two columns.
I think you have a very good visual of what's going on a bit further. You have very far vision.
Yeah, I'm confused why they have that and what's happening there, but I found the river and those things. Gonna come back around. Don't go too far that way. They're still a long way away, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure the unicorn vanishes after a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say it's gone.
I'm glad I got that in a good context, finally. So,
This room looks different.
It does seem to be
Okay.
glowing quite a bit.
Yeah, it's green.
The ropers, is it?
Yes.
They have a beak or something like that?
They have
Or teeth?
it's
or
not
what?
big. Yeah, they have teeth. They have a large open mouth. Oh, did you cut open the other guy?
yeah.
You find that inside he has two other gemstones, which seem to be of the similar value. One of them is a shimmering teal color.
Yeah, good.
there
good
there it
phrasing.
is. Racina, you could take all of that if you want. Or would you want me to put it in the party funds, in the bag?
Yeah, I'll reach out to it and take that teal one. What's the other one? Just out of curiosity.
It's the color of magic. It's a purplish green.
Good one.
I actually have a dice that is purplish green with magic flowing through it.
Ooh. Good luck, Terry Pratchett. Yep. What would you guys like to do?
I wouldn't mind
Timmy, you
taking a
just
bit of a rest.
Bit of a short one?
Just a bit of a short one.
Is
yeah.
that 'cause you got hurt?
I can take a short one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably pretty safe. I mean, there were just some dead monsters here. Sorry, live monsters here.
Or if we go back to the
There's also
merchant, it's
fish
probably
people
safe.
just around the corner. And in a glowing room.
We can just walk back to like the merchant guy.
Or to the two-headed giant.
I
think the
don't-
giant
I
would
don't-
be a
I don't trust the
better-
giant.
Fair enough.
I trust the giant. I think the giant would be, better able to protect us during our rest.
Also,
How much
Betty, did you
mushrooms
say
have
you
we
were
picked up?
leaving
point?
early or something?
He's leaving in
yeah,
15
it-
minutes.
In like 15 minutes.
So
Alright.
you've told me. Are you picking up from every room that you've gone through?
Yeah, picked up bits and pieces here and there.
Let's say you've
Help! Sergei's can't move.
I'm just gonna say you've done this. You've picked up different mushrooms like 4 times. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do some rolls to see what you've got. Did you get some of the rotting meat from the ogre room?
Not from his room,
The
but if there was any others, I would in the rooms from there, I would have picked that up.
Okay, so you would have gotten some tin mask. You would have gotten some chillimack. You would have gotten some zerkwood. You haven't seen any tongue of madness yet. You would have gotten some rippleback. Okay, I'm gonna do one roll on each of those. So you got 10 pounds of bripplebark. Oh, you definitely would have gotten quite a bit of zerkwood because you loved eating that. So that is 10, 5, 5, 28. Oh yeah. 28, 36, 40 pounds of mushroom.
That guy only asked for 20.
Well, 20 for one. Gosh. Potion.
One what? One potion. Okay.
So you guys going back to him?
Yeah, why not? He's just here.
Cool.
Yeah, at this
Gonna
point he's not
sell-
far away at all.
Gonna give him the mushrooms?
Tip out the mushrooms I've collected. Grab that stuffed beholder eye stalk and shove it back in my bag.
He grabs one of them, an orangey, one of the orange mushrooms he grabbed. He looks at it, and he passes it back to you. I don't want this. All yours. So that's around about 36 pounds of mushrooms that he's accepting.
What's the orangey one?
Oh, this one's a tin mask. This one's poisonous.
You could make good potions with that.
I'm not interested in those kinds of potions.
That's fair.
I hand it to Sylvanus when he comes in. Here, it's tasty. Enjoy it.
I'm sure.
Do you want to give me a deception check
Sure.
or a persuasion check?
Oh no.
Absolutely deception.
Sylvanus, you don't want to do a insight unless you are cool with eating this mushroom.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yes,
Can
you're
I?
eating a mushroom.
Do I know the mushroom's poisonous?
Absolutely, you do. Yes.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Can I slap it out of his hand?
You know that the... Actually, wait, let me just quickly look at the effects of this thing.
With not my hand.
With not your hand.
I've been
How
holding
did,
this thing with my bare
Ris-
hand for a while. It's fine.
Yeah, how did
A little
Racina
tingly,
hold
but it's
it?
fine.
Yeah, you would want to hit it out of the hand. It might... it wouldn't be very helpful.
You trying to kill our party, Tim?
No.
From looking at the tin mask, you recognize it as what is commonly known as the devil's mushroom,
Oh my gosh!
which is that it is, if eaten, there's a chance that it could inflict the effects of a confusion spell on whoever eats it.
Ah, fair.
Let's hang on to that. We should have forced it down the mouth of the things that got us.
The alchemist does say, because you guys are my first customers, I will accept these 36 pounds as enough for 2 potions. Currently I have one of each of the potions I was offering.
And that was comprehend languages and have a long rest while being awake, right?
Yes. Tim, I imagine that. Do you have the D&D Beyond for Dungeon Mad Mage? I don't
No,
know
I
if I
don't.
can just. Okay, let's see if they're just things that exist. They probably don't, but
Custom
May as well
items
double check.
solve most problems.
But yes, you have those 2 potions. Let's quickly take a screenshot and add it to the Discord. Put it in the library.
The
Cool.
bell, golden bell.
The golden bell is those 2 potions.
Yeah, put it in. So put it in the golden bell, which is the one for this campaign. The library is the one for the other.
Ah, my bad.
All good.
It does make sense.
Anyway,
Cool.
on top of that, would
so you
we
guys
be able to take a little bit of a break here? There was a couple of nasty things in the cave over there that had a bit of a munch on some of my friends.
Sure, just don't interrupt me too much with work. I do have a question though.
Yes.
Do you guys find any gemstones or anything out there? While you were exploring the caves?
Why?
Oh, no, I just have a passing interest.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm just looking for particular gemstones. Just more interested in the certain properties of different ones. Do you guys happen to see any while you're out there?
Racine, I'll leave that down to you because you have them. Or are you high on mushrooms?
Let's see how trusting Racine will be.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
we're rolling.
Can I roll an insight on this guy?
You go right ahead.
I'm the worst person to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. 16.
He's being a bit suspicious. It's probably not simply a passing interest. He probably is a bit more invested in whatever gemstone he's after. Gemstones he's after.
I'm just going to ask him, what are you going to use? Like, exactly what are you going to do with these gemstones? And be very persuasive in my tone.
Give me a persuasion check.
The persuasive
yes.
tone.
Shut
That's how
up.
that
We'll
works.
have disadvantage on this.
I will have disadvantage? Oh, that's good. Dirty 20 was the lowest.
Dirty 20 is the lowest.
Yes.
He seems incredibly reticent to say anything at all. But he does say, finding a particular gemstone in this cave is the real reason why I'm still here.
Which gemstone is it?
It is green.
Is it just straight green?
It is. Let me just find a quick description of it.
Or is it like greeny purple? Is it shimmering with
like-
magic?
It's fluorescent green. It's incredibly bright green, like a very pure, like emerald green.
Okay, we didn't find one of those. Can I ask what is this gemstone worth to you?
It is worth my life.
Why?
Does Halstor or his friends have anything to do with it?
Yes. I can say that much. I don't know or trust you not enough. Although you have been kindly to me so far. I do not know you enough to be able to trust you with why.
But what's the going rate on a human life currently? Does anyone know?
It's like 10 cents.
10 silver? 10 copper?
Oh no, I'd say cents is like electrum. Because no one uses it.
No.
10 copper.
Well,
Copper?
it's a 300 gold piece diamond to cast Revivify or something like that. Or Resurrection.
That's fine.
I thought it was like
So
1,000.
300
I thought it was 1,000 for
Don't know the
Revivify.
numbers off the top of my head.
Seeing I was in a campaign yesterday that when we used it, we had to spend $1,000.
Depends on the spell.
Depends on who's casting it.
Are you wanting to push him further?
No. Like, I understand stuff about Hallister because I have technically seen him.
Oh yes.
He was in a wall and no one else saw what was going on.
Correct. I've seen him. I've seen him nuts.
Yeah.
I've seen him nuts.
Yeah, so I do have a better understanding of what he's talking about. I understand Hallister. Honestly, I enjoyed Hallister's company, so I'm just not gonna keep speaking about Hallister.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
He was fine to me.
Great at parties.
What's this
Yeah.
alchemist name? What's your name, alchemist?
I simply go by the Alchemist.
Yeah.
Well, Al, do you hate Hallister?
I generally, I'm pretty reticent to say the word hate. Do I greatly dislike him? Yes. Do I wish death upon him and his lineage? Yes. Do I... You know, now that I think of it, yes, I do hate Hallister.
He's being really specific about what he doesn't like.
Well,
He wouldn't tell us much, but yeah, I do hate him. Yes.
you want this gem, and you say your life is the price for such a gem, and you want it presumably for something to do with Hallister. You're not going to get anything accomplished if you don't have friends, and if you don't let these friends help you and understand the situation.
No, you don't understand. I have allowed you to stay here to rest. If you wish to continue finishing your rest, you may. But
It is not our place to
give
question.
something for nothing.
Something for nothing. Nobody ever offered something for nothing.
You're wanting something from me, and I'm not gonna. You're not giving me anything. No
I mean, it
proof
sounds
of your
like you
loyalty or
wanted a
friendship.
gem, but I guess we
Yeah.
can just take it and leave. And secondly, you're saying that to us in a small crowded, in a small room where you're alone.
Are you
Oh, we
threatening me?
No, we're not.
No,
We
he
don't.
Press
got
him the
annoyed at
nice
us
note. Stop.
first.
Stop.
He got annoyed at us
Stop.
first.
Okay, step back.
I'm not threatening him. I'm just making the situation clear to him when he had to go at us first.
Calm down, my
I
shiny
offered.
friend.
I'm gonna go hang out with the giant while they figure that out, and I'm gonna leave.
I said we could be friends. He said he's.
My house. This is his house. He's letting
We-
you
This
stay
is
in
a
his house.
cave.
We are not here to intrude. He has made a house out of this. This is a cave. This is his cave.
Oh, it seems like Vanny had to run.
Yes.
Yeah, he went off to go with the
Sleep with
giant.
the giant. Yeah.
The Essen.
Hang out with the giant, yeah.
That's literally.
Jabba-
He literally
Jabba
did,
Jabba.
said that. Jibba jabba jabba.
But I
Jib-
had no
jibba jabba.
intention of threatening him until he said he allowed us to do something. In any case, I was offering we could help him find this gem, but we can't really do that if we don't know what he's going to do or his intentions are. That would just be foolish.
Okay. Can I just step out with outside of earshot with you, with him, from him.
With him or with?
No. With
Sylvanas.
with Rallis.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna step outside into the hallway just so he can't hear us. Come here, Rallis.
Yeah, hold on.
He did say he would pay his life for this gemstone, so we can just come back and give it to him and kill him. That's his life.
Well, don't want to kill him.
He did say he would pay with his life.
Also, if we pick up the gemstone, we
he
can
is gonna
figure out what
come
it
up
is
and
and then
talk to-
decide what to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we can do that, but no, it's more a case of why does he want it? Because we could help him here. I don't want to kill him,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
he's
like,
also threatened you now, so
wait, what the heck? My roll 20 just went weird. Okay, there we go.
He hasn't really threatened you, but okay.
No.
Well, he told
yeah.
us he allowed us to be
that
here.
that
He
is, that
is
is a
allowing
threat.
you to be here.
Look,
He's
He's
allowing
I
you
not
to
asked,
be
allowing
can
us
we
to
stay
be
here for a
here.
little while and have a bit of a rest? And he said yes. Therefore, he is allowing us to rest in this space.
He's allowing you to rest here in this space.
It's not like
Yes,
he's
so
threatening force
know
on us to remove us.
I know Rallis, like, he's taking that as a threat. I know the person he is.
But I don't
He
want
is
to
extending
kill him.
hospitality, not withdrawing a threat.
Well, he doesn't really get the choice in extending anything in a cave, but oh well. But no, I don't want to kill him. I want to help him, but I want to know what he's actually trying to do before he just give him something, turns him into some evil lich or something.
Sorry, I don't have Zone of Truth on me.
Hence why I was trying to ask him, and then he got all annoyed about it.
Hallister is not a good person.
Clearly.
Good is
I have-
definitely not a word that could be used to describe Hallister. That is correct.
I don't remember what he said to me when we spoke.
Oh,
Something.
this is why I record it.
Yeah, that was so long ago. It was like level 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the first floor.
I think
Yeah.
there's a lich on one of the floors that he wants destroyed.
Yeah, like 17th or something.
That he suggested is
Classic.
a major threat to that you should look into.
Yeah, like
I can't
way
remember
further
the wording.
down.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah, that's-
I'll be
my God,
sitting in
it's
the
so fun.
corner here with my book open, flipping through it, and just absently flipping through the book while I'm staring at the teal gemstone, basically trying to attune to the gemstone, whether or not that's actually something that can be done.
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I get the purpley green one off him and see if I can just tune to it?
Oh, you've got it.
'Cause
I didn't take
Oh,
that
okay.
one. I just took the
Oh,
blue,
okay.
the teal blue one.
Did you take the red one though?
You know what?
I might have actually just passed that back to you as I took the teal one from you.
Yeah, okay.
As you try to attune to it, you feel as if you're not able to. But, you know, it might just be because it's rejecting you. Maybe it doesn't see you as worthy to be able to attune to its power just yet.
I'll figure you out eventually.
Alright.
Did you try to attune to the purpley green one?
Yeah.
Go right ahead, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, sure. 19.
19.
That's a natural 19. I have a +0 to Arcana.
You know what? I was gonna say something happens on 20. So something you feel as if something might actually happen, but you aren't quite able to attune to it. There does seem to, by the act of looking for it, you seem to have caused there to be a magical effect on this object. Your wild magic has almost seeped unconsciously from your mind, almost making this very moment a. Sorry, I'm losing my words. I'm just getting geared up on trying to make this sound cool.
No, you're fine. This sounds cool.
Um, I was trying to say that the very act of looking for the magical ability, due to your wild magic, has caused it to infuse it with a magical property of some sort.
So am I attuned to it then?
You are not attuned to it.
But it has some sort of magical property now.
Mhm. It will be attunable in the future.
Okay. I've just put it in my bag of holding as purpley green gemstone.
Yep.
So, if you want to make something and then remove that one. Okay. Yeah, cool.
How much more do we want to do this session? Because we could
I
cut
think
it there.
Yeah, I think
We'll
call it
cut
there.
it, yeah.
Probably a good time to call
wait.
it there.
I'll come back in. I'll say, okay, Al, we will find this gem and we will think about bringing it back to you if it's so important to you, because you seem like a genuinely decent person. But the next time someone offers to be your friend, think about what you say in return. And remember, there are limits to what you can extend in a cave.
He's going to take a deep breath. Say, I would appreciate if you were to be willing to sell that gem to me if you do end up finding it. I apologize if you took some form of offense from my actions. I was merely attempting to set a healthy boundary with you as a stranger. And I think as adventurers, you may know that we are in a cave, and we are alone in Undermountain. There is no rules of law here. I was merely attempting to maintain healthy boundaries. I do not wish to be naive in trusting those that I do not know enough about. Maybe I'll come to trust you with time, as I hope you may trust me with time.
Of course I trust you.
Hmm.
You're just
At
as
least-
sane as I am.
I will
He-
promise at the very least that if we do
Thank you,
find
buddy.
this gem, we'll
bird of a
consider
feather.
bringing it to you.
Say again?
I said I can at least promise myself that if we do find this gem, we'll consider bringing it to you and helping with you. But when that time comes, we need more information to be convinced, depending on what this gem actually is.
He's gonna smile and say, well, upon your consideration, I will consider selling potions to you in the future in exchange for mushrooms. And I'll considering your consideration.
Oh my
How
gosh.
considerate of you.
Oh,
But
But for
shush.
now,
Thank you, Rosina.
we do not mean you any harm.
That is brilliant to hear.
Don't mind him, he's just not terribly sociable.
Sociable. I'm like
He
the
is
most
fine
charismatic
sociable.
person.
Yeah, well, no, you're not, but yeah.
Oh yeah. I think you have one more, but I think my persuasion's still higher.
Yours is
He's
9.
just spent
Yeah.
far too much of his life dealing with untrustworthy people. Not like us.
Yep.
We've spent far too much
Like
time
me.
dealing with insane people.
Like
Entirely
you.
different kettle of fish. Oh, those fish.
Oh, those fish. Alright, speaking of fish, don't eat the fish around here.
Aren't they people?
Some of them have legs, yes.
What's wrong with the normal fish?
They've gone bad at the moment.
Is that because
Yeah,
of the stuff in
something
the
weird with the
water?
water.
From the lizards, whatever they were.
Yes. I did hear I have dealt with one of the fish people or two. Oh, sorry, don't call them that. They find that a bit offensive.
I don't care.
They prefer Kuotoa.
Oh, the Kuotoa. Okay, not
Oh.
Spartans. That's the other one. Yeah.
I will call them fish people because I will never remember that.
They probably won't understand you unless you know Undercommon.
I saw some of those Kuotoa earlier from a distance, and they weren't looking particularly healthy.
No, they're fully reliant on the river as source of food and drinking. Fortunately, I've been able to procure nutrition from the mushrooms, so I haven't suffered the effects that they have. But they have essentially been poisoned by what's lurking further on this floor.
Do you
I
have any
know.
idea what that is that's lurking further on this floor?
The Kua. I've only heard from the Kuatoa what this is, and they are highly superstitious. So this may sound. It's probably not super accurate to what the true issue is, but I'll tell you what they told me, which is that their old god has betrayed them for a. It sounds almost as if it's an eldritch monstrous being.
So,
But they.
like a beholder,
Very
Sorry?
interesting.
like a beholder.
I don't
But
think beholders are eldritch.
Mm,
their god is was named Bulba Slop. And the eldritch being that they talked about. Sorry, let me just try to find the name.
See, the
Ilun. Ilun is the seems to be the source of this contamination.
eldritch beings are always rather interesting.
My personal theory is that maybe some form of aberrant. But as I said, I do not know enough.
Fair.
once we've
But
had a chance to have a bit of a snack and have a bit of a rest, bandage up our friends' wounds, we will go and see what it is.
You do that. Those Kuatoa do need help.
Yeah, we'll help them.
Alright, be careful of Drow, by the way.
Oh,
there's
really?
more drow down here.
Yeah, didn't Jibber Jabber tell you guys about him?
No,
Nope, told us
we've,
about
we've had
everything
enough
else.
of drow.
Well,
The
what
spider
did he
people.
say? Yeah, spider people.
Spider people, lizards, maybe.
That's what he meant by spider people.
Of course, that's what he meant by spider people. Do you know any other kind of spider people?
No, I was hoping to actually meet spider people, not drow. Had enough of those drow.
No, we
I
haven't.
thought he meant intellect of Varus.
But yeah, I think that's a good point to end the session.
Absolutely.
Yep. The Kuatoa are funny though because they're actually completely insane, and all their gods are generally made up things that make no sense and have no power at all. It's great.
I love them. They've got a lot of silly things that they're doing.
Yeah. They're just they're great.
They are like literally all dying because they're being poisoned by the river.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
that's great. But yeah, they pretty much all their gods are made up gibberish words, and they make these random statues or shrines out of just random rubbish they find around, and it does nothing. It's great.
Damn, you've run this session before? This campaign
No, I've
before?
seen Kuatoa. They're in Baldur's Gate 3. They're also in Baldur's Gate 2, and they're in a few other things I've done. But they're so stupid. In Baldur's Gate 2, you go to the Underdark and you get a kill a whole tribe of them, and they've got this random made up god, and it's just a gibberish word, and there's this whole thing about it. It's really dumb. They're great,
Oh, I'm
but
gonna
they're
have so
pretty
much
much
fun.
completely insane.
Alright.
Like, do they even speak a proper language? Because I feel like they're mostly just gibberish randomness.
I mean, they at least
they
speak
speak.
Undercommon,
Oh, they speak Undercommon? Okay, right.
which Racina speaks Undercommon. Frankly, I wouldn't be
Ah,
surprised if there's a
that's
decent chunk of Kuatoa in his makeup.
Hmm. So the fact that they've got an eldritch being their god is crazy, because it's like they actually have a real god for once.
No, what I'm
It doesn't
saying
normally happen.
is that their god has that the superstition is that their god has rejected them for an eldritch being that has come and
Oh,
poisoned the water.
okay. So their god isn't real. There's just an eldritch being poisoning the water, and they're dying.
As said by the very reliable source of the Tuatoa themselves.
Yep.
Very reliable.
Very reliable. Exactly. Glad you
Yeah.
agree.
Just like a few other people in this campaign.
Yes.
That wasn't actually a jab at anyone. That was just stating facts.
Well, I mean, we can have a look at who took the most damage in the campaign as being the people who might have, I don't know, maybe held back the fight enough, maybe.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I'm not Englishing properly. So I was just trying to reverse the sentence. It doesn't matter.
You're saying who's taken the most damage or who's done the most damage?
I was gonna say who. I was trying to word it that whoever takes the most damage is the one who's holding back the party the most, which doesn't make any sense, literally, in any way.
It may be me as well.
I think you, as a player, took the most damage. I don't think as a character, Lezio took the most damage. But I might be wrong
Not
about
in that fight.
Not in that fight, no. I was talking
But
about
in
specifically
general.
about that fight.
Oh,
In
okay.
general.
In general, it's still probably me because I tend to sit up the front, even though I'm a sorcerer.
Yes, it is pretty funny.
Well, I don't want my friends to die by me.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm not saying there's not good reasons. You have very good reasons for doing it. It's just it's also funny.
Yeah.
I'm generally at the front as well, but I think I've probably avoided.
You've avoided almost all of the things that I cause, except for that one that caused vulnerability to piercing in a 60-foot radius.
No, that one didn't actually affect me because I was in a different floor of the building. That got everyone but me, that one.
It got people upstairs as well.
No, because the building layout, so it went up to a second story and the building spread out wider, and I was over in another room. So when that happened, I was the only person to not be hit by it. It was
Were you
great.
in the piano room?
No, I was in the room over to the east. But I was like out of the range by like 10 feet or something.
Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, thank you for the session, Ethan. It was good fun.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's a
for the
good
session. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
All good, guys.
Look forward
Glad
to
we could have
next
some
one.
fun. Yeah, see you guys
DIA
next week for exactly DIA next week, where we will
Yep.
continue through that mausoleum.
Yep.
Mausoleum.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
I think we're
Did
at
you
the
guys
cemetery.
get to a session without me? I don't remember if you did or not.
I'm trying to remember what happened last time that you were here.
We were in
ping it.
the